Here are some stories from the various regions. From the Western region, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Amakofivoa, says Ghana's land administration system should adapt a modern technology system if decentralization is to work effectively. He reiterated that while reforms like the Land Administration Project and the Ghana Land Information System have improved processes, technology must be extended to regional and district levels. He made a call during a management retreat held in the Western region.
The effort to decentralize land administration and management. And that is a very important point to this. And to make sure we use modern technology in managing our land. And if you have land here in Nkrofo and you want the surveyor, he has to travel from Takoradi. I mean, come on. In the 21st century, where we have Google Maps, I mean, the thing is there. We can really allocate and do it without any human being visiting. Those are the efforts we are doing.
On his part, the Western Regional Minister, Joseph Nelson, highlighted the region's ongoing efforts in dealing with land challenges, including illegal mining.
As Regional Minister, my commitment, I acknowledge that a lot has been done over the last year. But I think that there are some things that we still have to focus more energy on to be able to make some more progress. We need to have Mincom offices in all the mining districts in the region. This point has been made before by the minister, I think the early days. Let me also acknowledge that over the period, I know of one new district that has been opened, but I think that we should go the full hog to have offices in all the mining districts. That would be most helpful.
The retreats brought together heads of agencies under the ministry to review policies and strengthen coordination in Ghana's land administration.
In the Volta region, the Volta Regional Coordinating Council, led by the Volta Regional Minister, James Gunu, has signed a performance contract with the municipal and district chief executives and their respective district coordinating directors in the Volta region. The initiative marks a significant step towards strengthening accountability, promoting results-oriented leadership, and enhancing performance management.
This contract provides a clear roadmap for what must be achieved within the year. They demand leadership, discipline, innovation, and above all, commitment to results. The people of the Volta region are not interested in plans that remain on paper. They expect visible progress that improves their standards of living.
In his remarks, the Member of Parliament for Akachi South and First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Bernard Ahiafo, called for unity among leaders.
The time has come for Volta region to have accelerated development. But we cannot achieve this accelerated development in the region when we do not come together. It is together we stand, divided we fall. In unity lies the strength. So I believed, or I am inclined to say, that when we come together as members of parliament, members of council of states, municipal district chief executives, the coordinating directors, anybody from the Volta region occupying position. When we come together, Volta region will be able to have its fair share of the national cake.
On behalf of the MDCEs, the District Chief Executive of Adaku and Dean of MDCEs in the Volta region, Jerry Ameko, we affirmed their commitment to responsible leadership and teamwork.
We want to reaffirm that we are committed to servant leadership. As MDCEs, we shall work together, be focused to ensure that all the good promises that we give to the good people of Ghana, which are supposed to be delivered at our various districts and municipalities, is what we will achieve.
Now, to know what's happening in your locality or from the regions, kindly visit our website page www.metrotvonline.com and follow us on all social media platforms at Metro TV Ghana.
That all these years we've had this Kotoka, General Kotoka's name on the airport, and suddenly it is being changed. What is it? After it's Kotoka International Airport, Accra. So Accra is still there. I'm not suggesting any other name. I'm saying that the name Kotoka International Airport, Accra is already there. Accra is already there. So you don't need to remove Kotoka's name from there. So if you come to Accra, or even in the country, how many prominent Voltarians have their names on national assets or national monuments? This is the only thing the people of Volta region can also at least see as something that recognizes heroism from the Volta region. And that one too, they are being denied. Well, Honorable Kwame Abuja is from Volta. Honorable Ukujeta Blakwa, he's from Volta and he's sitting in cabinet. Honorable Fifi Kwete is the General Secretary of NDC from Volta region. Honorable Ahiafo, he is the first Deputy Speaker in this government from Volta region. Honorable Kwame Eche, the Fiamepo, Majority Chief from Volta region. And they are all sitting down, watching the government to take away a Voltarian's name, which has been given to our airport, and successive governments never made any attempt to change it. And in this time and age, they are from Volta, and they are in the government, and they are watching Volta to lose its pride. It's up to them.
I have the view that it is not necessary. What Ghanaians are seeking for and anticipating for from the government is about development, and then we will have a good well-being and not just changing names. So I don't see a reason why the name will be changed, except I'm told and then informed much about it. So for now, I don't see any reason why they should change it from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. After all, the Kotoka is not causing any harm.
The idea that the name of the airport should be changed, in my opinion, it is long overdue. So I've been hoping something like this should have been done long ago. But they always say better late than never. So if they are coming to change it, for me it's much better than putting the Kotoka International Airport. Send it back to Accra International Airport. I'm very comfortable with that.
With regards to changing the name from Kotoka to Accra, I don't see anything wrong with it. After all, Accra is the capital town of Ghana. And so when somebody mentions Accra Airport, somebody who knows Accra will know where it is. But when you say Kotoka International Airport, the person will probably have to go and Google or go and, if they are not conversant with where Kotoka is. So I don't see anything wrong with it. After all, change is good.
But me de me imagine is enka Kotoka na yemu. God titi nyina Kotoka na ne wo. Enti mi su senka ye mane ye no anka anya Accra Airport anka ye. Because I say Accra Airport and as oba ya na opese ode ebesesa no me de imagine de enka ye Kotoka na e fi se enka bebo apa.
Everything must be reduced to one tribe against the other. Can you believe it? I am completely disgusted by the level of debate. I am ashamed by the level of debate. Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana in 2026, we are going to take an important national decision. Whether you are for it or against it, come with sensible arguments and stop playing this tribal card. Yes, both of them are playing tribal cards. So if you're against the renaming, then you're against the gas. If you're for the renaming, then you're against the others. What level of
And now see the tribal test. Very dangerous precedents that you are trying to set. See the tribal twist. So this is an Ewe. Why are you taking the Ewe's name? Okay, no, this is a guy. Like it's unnecessary, Moro. Totally unnecessary. Unnecessary. Uncle C made an interesting point, and just this when I was coming, you know, people are beginning to think that the reason why they want to take the name out is because Kotoka is a coup maker. How many coup makers do we have in this country? How many places haven't been named after coup makers? Do we go back to change all those names? If the only reason why the name is being changed is because it's a coup maker.
Government is broke, government is broke. But people are spending billions to go inside the government that is broke. Have you ever seen a minister who resigned because government is broke before? Government has no money. Have you ever seen a governor who said, ladies and gentlemen, when I was elected, I thought the government had money. Now I discover government has no money, I resign. Have you ever seen it? Government has no money, but they are bringing money out at election time. Where is that money coming from? So they are lying. What is happening is that there are two types of wicked people in government. Type 1, they eat current money. Any money they find in government, they will eat it. They are wicked about that one. There is type 2. Type 2, they eat current money and future money. They will say, my term will end next year. When I leave, how will I eat money? Let me borrow money now and borrow money of the future and eat it now.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. The show is also live on 94.1 FM. My name is Aldo Moro, and it's always a pleasure to come here with a beautiful Thursday morning. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. We're grateful. We're back again to join the nation's conversation on the big issues that are making the rounds in our dear country, Ghana. And we want to say a big thanks to you, our loyal, cherished viewers who join us every morning to watch the show, because you know why? It's the best. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt about that. You know, I can say without any fear of contradiction, Good Morning Ghana is Good Morning Ghana. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in every morning from 7 a.m. to 9:55, not 10 o'clock, 9:55. All right. So let me go ahead and look at what the newspapers are reporting this morning, and start with the Daily Graphic as always. So it's the newspaper and online review. Now we've added the online portals as well. It didn't used to be the case, but we've added it. Always want to get better, you know. Yeah. All right. So Daily Graphic this morning is reporting that World Governments Summit in Dubai, Mahama calls for inclusive global alliances. Africa key to new world order. There's also 800-acre Galamsey site reclaimed in Ashanti. Finance Minister inspects first gold at Gold Coast Refinery. And there's Junior Graphic Parliament partner to promote civic education on the front page of today's Daily Graphic. Let's go to the Ghanaian Times this morning. It says the government committed to moving away from import-dependent economic model VEEB. That's GCCI appeals to President over delayed contractor payments. Inflation drops to 3.8% in January, lowest in nearly 30 years. Galamsey Rehabilitation Initiative gears up. 800-acre land reclaimed at Nyankumase area set to stimulate growth, according to Lands Minister. The Daily Guide says that Henry Oseakoto tips Kojo Bonsu for NDC flag bearer. I thought the NDC said it was too early. What's happening? Anyway, looks like it's going to get interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to get more and more interesting in the coming days. APD 2026 develops strong finance institutions for regional projects, according to the VEEB. Nana backs Bami after victory, and there's Galamsey Rehabilitation Project. Government reclaims 800 acres at Nyankomase. AG closes Wontumi facilitating illegal mining case. That's for the Daily Guide. And the Insight newspaper has Akim Asafo, SHS suffering. School heads or students appeal for government support. There's also cancer. MPs call for collective action against disease burden in Ghana. Dr. Amin Adams speaks on reform, continuity and future of the MPP. What if the NDC presents a candidate to face MPP in his own stronghold? Now I'm beginning to understand where these questions are coming from. We've just seen the Kojo Bonsu campaign, which has already started. Anyway, so Gold Board begins local refining of artisanal small-scale mining gold. Africa must unite to unlock continental prosperity, Professor Upoku Ajemaine. And as Amega Herbal Bitters trademark dispute, Accra High Court adjourns ruling on transfer motion. The Ghanaian publisher says MPs approve report to expand legal education. Ashanti gains 800-acre reclaimed land. Kotoka renaming faces Volta backlash. And Atofo sinks amid in Storm Gold Coast refinery. The Daily Post this morning is reporting that Galamsey fight. President Mahama reclaims 800 acres of Galamsey degraded land at Nyankomase. I hope I got the pronunciation correctly. I'm not an excellent speaker of the Twi language, so Charlie, bear with me. It says Nyankomase. Now, Wontumi trial. Prosecution closes case. Court gives accused 14 days to file submission of no case. President John Mahama in Zambia. Finance Minister Gold Board CEO inspects first batch of locally refined gold at Gold Coast Refinery. Now, let me check out what the Daily Searchlight is also reporting this morning. Now, Daily Searchlight says that Nkrumah's overthrow was necessary. Kotoka is a hero. Don't malign him. Changing name of airport, Kranchi. The top NDPC officer firmly rejects KIA renaming for economic reasons. And then you have Cocoa Board CEO says Ghana's cocoa too expensive, driving buyers to other countries. There's multi-vehicle collusion at Gomoa Menfi. 12 critically injured. That's quite sad, isn't it? Yeah. And then you have the Business and Financial Times. It says the GSS urges wider NHIS coverage, sanitation investment to accelerate poverty reduction. Gold Board begins local refining of ASM gold, and there's inflation falls to 3.8% as price pressures ease for 13th straight month. An investment in African education is an investment in a brighter future. And there's another feature, this Real Estate Minute with Cyril Ni Aite Tete. Why is Accra's real estate more expensive compared to other African countries? Yeah, Cyril is a very good friend of mine. And, I'm not even surprised that he's put up this beautiful article. You may want to have a look. It's actually a feature. It's a feature article, let me put it that way. So yeah, that's it for the newspapers. Let me now check out what the online portals are also reporting. So I'll start with the City Newsroom. The City Newsroom this morning says that Mahama, we inherited a sick country with governance in tatters, and there's inflation of 3.8%, but borrowing still costly. Professor Bokwin questions rate rigidity. And then you also have that's Major Online. It says that state monuments are for patriots. CPP slams talk around renaming Kotoka Airport. And there's Mama to seek parliamentary approval for sale of public lands. And then if you check out Ghana Web this morning, it's reporting that social media pros, Ghanaians 5 Zambians were trolling of President Mohammed's outfit. And why I no longer go clubbing, Davido. So Davido stopped clubbing. Well, that's quite interesting. Renaming Kotoka Airport, history, cost, and how far Ghana has come. Okay, now on Metro News, you have Metro TV, actually online, that's what I should say, Metro TV online. The Gold Board begins local refining as ASM Gold as Gold Coast Refinery operations takes off. A suspected armed robber shot dead while trying to escape. MPP has the edge going into 2028 elections, Efija Kwabre North MP. And then renaming Kotoka Airport not a priority, Efija Kwabre North MP. All right, so, and then there's ethnic arguments in politics are childish, Kwesi Pratt Jr. Tamale Airport name may be changed, NDC's Hamza Suhini. All right. Okay, so looks like we're in the change season. But we'll see how all of that goes. And Hamza Suhini has given us a hint that perhaps the Tamale Airport may be changed. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, you're watching Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. Please stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Blessing and honor, glory and power be unto the Ancient of Days. From every nation, all of creation, bow before the Ancient of Days. Every tongue in heaven and earth shall declare your glory. Every knee will bow at your throne. In worship you will be exalted, O God, and your kingdom shall not pass away, O Ancient of Days. Blessing and honor, glory and power be unto the Ancient of Days. From every nation, all of creation, bow before the Ancient of Days. Every tongue in heaven and earth shall declare your glory. Every knee shall bow at your throne. In worship you will be exalted, O God, and your kingdom shall not pass away, O Ancient of Days. Your kingdom shall reign over all the earth. Sing unto the Ancient of Days. None can compare to your massive word. Sing unto the Ancient of Days. Every tongue in heaven and earth shall declare your glory. Every knee shall bow at your throne. In worship you will be exalted, O God, and your kingdom shall not pass away, O Ancient of Days. O Ancient of Days. O Ancient of Days. O Ancient of Days. O Ancient of Days.
Sometimes the unexpected happens and the hero falls down in his own story. But he needs not stay down for long. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance is your trusted health partner. Whether an individual building a business, with Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, your medical care is our concern. For the best health insurance solutions for corporate institutions, groups and associations, families and individuals, choose Cosmopolitan Health Insurance from our over 700 accredited health service providers nationwide. Call us on 0302 540 668 or 0501 678 547 for all your health insurance solutions. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance. Your medical care is our concern.
Chia winning Nara, we ding edge baby dapa. Media dear sonko cran ebremo. Now the 20 animal with Yanni ed Japan me debremo. And no any summer spices. Summer spices in here. And wow no bebreo. Various flavors. Ubenya a yakko. Ubenya nemchi. We do good jollof muma and we yet de. Ubenya ye do quam. We do for you. Hot nako pibito. Na Emma with Gianni. And yet de. When you mean ya. You can you go put in for eka.
Autant you communication ni all enjoy uduba that Samu spices. One in the essence no time. I'm going to get that Samu spices in a sabi daddy so say. Samu spices. Mun Samu.
Samu spices. Nyama chicken.
Samu spices.
Nsaka in Ketwa, measure 10 grams. Your chicken, spaghetti, garlic and ginger, stew, can jollof, any flavors. Alpha bebre.
Samu spices. Yes, Saka.
I'm a brand manager. Of course, I accept only quality and affordable printed souvenirs for my promotional campaigns.
I'm the head of academic affairs of a very important institution in Ghana. Of course, we only deal with quality, reliable printing companies for our institution's printing materials. I'm talking about appointed time printing.
Appointed Time Printing. We take pride in our extensive print scope that transform your ideas into captivating visual masterpieces. We delve into the core objectives and vision of each print project. Precision printing is at the heart of our printing process as we meet your tight deadlines. Our rigorous inspection, color verification, and overall printing excellence are assured. 20 years of printing excellence. It's always a pleasure working with you to create a vibrant, dazzling printing experience that gives you a masterpiece. Appointed Time Printing, your world of quality and affordable printing.
Brush, 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 brush your teeth. Brush, 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 2 times a day. Brush with Kel-Kit.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kel-Kit toothpaste.
Wow.
I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky chicky whiter, chicky chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kel-Kit, happy smile.
The festive season is here again, and your most preferred estate partner is giving you 25% discount on land sale. Yes, for our Bronya Asase promo, Estate Masters is offering this massive discount for outright purchases. This includes free indenture, free site plan, and a free site visit. So what are you waiting for? Rush now and secure a plot of land while it is still hot. Reach out to us using the numbers below or visit our website at www.estatemastersgh.com. Estate Masters, your most preferred estate partner.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, Puma. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Puma, Puma. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we start the black. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma, Puma. Let me hear you. Puma.
Puma,
Zuma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
Good morning, Mr. Ding.
Good morning, Ejako. And why do you keep staring at my rubbish container?
I'm surprised you're still using a bin without a cover. You know it can cause a mess.
My bin is just fine. Look, there is no leakage, still solid and robust. If you will excuse me, I have work to do.
Yo.
Dustbins are a great way of keeping trash off the streets and homes. However, the use of bins without fitting covers pose a challenge with stench from rotten items, flies, and scavengers. Keep the environment clean and healthy. Get dustbins with fitting covers.
Get ready to splash into love this Valentine's season. Join the Campus Red Pool Party on Friday, 13th February 2026 at the Bayview Village, Atomic Junction. Rates is 60 cedis for singles and 100 Ghana cedis for couples. Time is 4 p.m. sharp. Come in your red bikinis for the ladies and red shorts for the gentlemen. Don't miss out on the fun, games, and vibes. Campus Red Pool Party. Love is in the air.
I want to start by thanking God Almighty for making this day possible. I also want to thank the tens of thousands of delegates who voted in today's election. I call on all to join in this bounden duty. After all, as the accounts say, prayer say uyi bako ena ebu wukaboma emu. To the youth of our party, the outcome of this contest rightly belongs to you. We will not be at the helm of affairs forever. The future of our party rests on your energy, dedication, and desire to see a vibrant political vehicle. Anytime the youth groups in the party rise, the great elephant soars. To the millions of our supporters and sympathizers nationwide, I know some of you refrained from voting in the last election because you were unhappy with several issues. We have started the process of reform. I assure you, Mahmoud Bawumia as flag bearer will do everything to ensure that the MPP listens more to you, is more mindful of your views, and is more reflective of your desires. I say a special thank you to the members of Parliament
who championed my bid, both in Parliament and in their various constituencies. I will never forget what you have done for me, and I will never forget you. Let me extend heartfelt thanks to my campaign teams and volunteers at every level for staying focused throughout this period. Thank you to all the polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, regional executives, former members of parliament, former party executives, all former MMDCs and government appointees. In particular, I want to express my heartfelt thanks to my beautiful wife, Samira. The polls have ended, but our push for a stronger MPP has just begun. With Almighty God, we shall succeed. The journey to victory in 2028 has just begun. We are in this together. We shall work together and we will win together. God bless you. God bless the New Patriotic Party, and God bless our homeland. Ghana. Thank you very much.
All right, you're watching Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. The show is also live on 94.1 FM. My guests are here and they're seated, and I'll be introducing one of them. One of them is actually new to the show. We call him he's a new kid on the block. He is a member of parliament and of a very, very interesting seat in the northern part of Ghana. It's a seat that was once occupied by the late Murtala Ibrahim Mohammed. May he so rest in peace, continue to rest in peace. And he's now the new member of parliament for that constituency. I'm talking about the Nantong constituency, but he's also a medical doctor. And off air, we were having a conversation about some medical conditions and so on and so forth. He was giving me some insights, very interesting insights, but those ones we won't talk about on air. It's for off-air conversations. So he's called Dr. Mohammed Sharif, who is MP for Nantong and a member of the NDC as well. As you can see his picture on your screen. And also on the other side is a former deputy minister and a former minister of, in fact, the former deputy minister for transport, a former Greater Accra regional minister. And I'm talking about the man Ni Kwate Titus Glover. He will also be joining us shortly. And he's running a little late, but he should be with us in the next few minutes. He's told our producer that he would be with us in the next few minutes. So Dr. Mohammed Sharif, he is here. He's not the late Dr. Mohammed Sharif. He's the present Dr. Mohammed Sharif. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much
good morning,
for joining us on the show. And let me say Assalamu alaikum. You always see a Muslim brother say Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good to see you too. Yes. And, you know, offset, I was telling you that you bear the name of my grandfather. So it's, I'm happy to be here. And then I'll say a very good morning to the viewers of the show, especially to my constituents back at home in Nantong. You mentioned it already. Nantong is a very interesting seat. Since 1992, I think the NDC won the seat from 92 till about 2000. And then the MPP won from 2000 to 2004. And then...
well, that's just one term.
Yes. So they won it once, yes. And then from 2012, Honorable Murtala, may he so rest in perfect
Sorry,
peace.
so MPP won it from 2000 to 2004?
Yes.
And then who won from 2005 to 2009?
We came back again.
NDC came back.
Yes.
And who was then the MP?
It was still the same old MP we had.
Okay.
Yes, and then Honorable Murtala took over from the...
2012?
From 2012 to 2016.
And then he lost
and then he lost it in the 2016 elections. And then we had the NPP taking over the seat for 2 terms. And then, the people of Nanton are very discerning people. They gave the MPP the chance to prove that all that we had said we had done over the period of time, that they could do it better. So we gave them 8 years to make a point in the constituency and in the district. And then, they proved that that opportunity we gave them, they were not able to prove any point with it. So we won the seat again in the last election. And we are very much grateful to the people of Nanton for the confidence that they reposed in me and His Excellency John Dramani. The agenda of resetting is on in the district and in the constituency. So I say a very good morning to all my constituents, to the chiefs and people of Nanton, and then to you also for giving me this opportunity to be on this platform. I know Good Morning Ghana is a very big platform, and then so many people listen to you in the morning. I do listen to you every morning as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. MashaAllah.
All in all, anytime I sit and I say I represent Nanton, the very first person or one of the people I talk about is Dr. Mohamed Murtala, and also our former MP who is currently alive, the one that ruled for about 16 years. He's in Tamping as we speak.
Oh, right, cool down.
I say a very good morning to him, and then everyone else that's listening to us. It's a good morning. It's a happy Ghana.
Yeah.
Everything is going on well. Ghanaians are happy people.
Yeah.
That they made a good choice.
True.
Yes.
True. You know, I noticed that there is a part of your name that you don't usually advertise, which is the Abdul Khalik. Why?
So, you know what's happening? Yeah. My name is so long. So the Mohammed Sharif actually is my surname.
Oh,
that is my father's name. The Abdul Khalik is my name.
You know, I have the same problem. Or let me say, I have the same story. So my name is Awudu Moro.
Yes.
Right? So Awudu is my first name. Moro is my father's name. Okay. But you know, back in the day, when the register is being marked, they start from the surname before the first name.
Yeah.
So you see Moro, Awudu. They say present say. I'm sure in some cases say present madam, depending on who is your teacher. But when he was, Mr. Lewis was then my teacher, so Moro, they say present say. So my friends, for some reason, because of that arrangement, rather chose to use my surname to call me instead of my first name. So you have Moro. Moro is actually my father's name. My father is Abdul Moro Zakari. Sorry, Alhaji Moro Zakari. That's my father's name. You know, so, but like we say, Aka. So when they say Moro, how many times are you going to keep correcting people? It's Audu. But actually, my first name is Audu. Of course, in Makaranta, in the Islamic school, they say Abdullahi Omar, because they are not too comfortable with the Audu. So for Islamic purposes, Islamic, so Abdullahi Omar. Yes. You know, so you see, I'm not alone.
So that's the thing. With mine, you see how the Khalik is spelled.
Okay.
K-H-A-L-I-Q. So it becomes very difficult for people to even pronounce it.
I was going to say Khalik.
They say Khalik. and all that. It becomes difficult. So the Mohammed Sharif.
Yes.
And I've corrected this thing so many times that sometimes we just allow people to call you the way they want to call your name. So my first name is actually Abdul Khalik.
Right.
And my surname is Mohammed Sharif.
So this was how in 2023 the news broke, and I was one of those who was following the elections in of course, because of the nature of my work, you ought to know what's happening, especially what the political space is concerned. So there's a gentleman called Al-Hassan Husseini. I don't know that you know him, but I'm sure he's one of your constituents. So he says NDC primary is 39 years old medical doctor elected PC. He said a 39-year-old, and this is 2023, so he must be about 41 now, isn't it? Okay. A 39-year-old medical doctor has been elected as a parliamentary candidate for Nanton constituency. Dr. Mohammed Sharif Abdul Khalik, who will lead the constituencies of the 2024 elections, polled 299 out of 733 votes cast. Dr. Sharif, a native of Nanton Township, made it through the second attempt after losing the first bid in 2019 primary. So it was actually your second bid, the second attempt. He is tipped as the love candidate who can reclaim the Nanton seat for the NDC in 2024 general elections. In his victory message, the young, respected medical doctor thanked delegates and appreciated the confidence reposed in him. He said the victory was not for him, but for all party members in the area and beyond. He further called for unity among the rank and file in the constituency for absolute victory in both presidential and parliamentary elections in 2024. Now, the other contenders were Alhaji Al-Hassan Adam, who obtained 235 votes, Alhaji Idi Isa Fawan, 165, and Mohammed Abdullah Malid Cheno, he got 15, and Rosina Zainab Abdul Rahman, he got 12 votes respectively, and the 5 votes rejected. So that's your story.
Yes.
Does this story leave anything out as far as your...
No, I think it captures everything. It's
Okay.
very accurate. Like you're saying, it was my second attempt at it.
Okay.
And then, Alhamdulillah, Allah was very merciful unto us. I still would want to say a very big thank you to my other contenders. They were very helpful in the process of getting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and myself elected within the constituency. And I always say a very big thank you to all of them. I mean, all my other contenders during the time of the campaigning period, they all contributed in Nantong being part of this reset agenda that we are all talking about. So it's accurate. We are looking forward to still collaborating with everyone. We are a very young district, just about 6 or so years old. We have a lot of teething problems. And so we are all working together to see how we can improve upon the well-being of the people of Nantong, and then generally the people of the North, and then the people of Ghana as a whole.
I see, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
You fought, you didn't make it, you didn't give up, you fought again, and you've been able to make it. And are you confident you'll be able to hold on to the seat?
I believe strongly that the people of Nantong will make that determination when the right time comes, but it's going to also start within my own party. And I know that for me, we are Muslims, and we believe that leadership comes from Allah, and He gives to the one He wants to give to. So on my part as Member of Parliament, I will continue to carry out my duties diligently. If it's the wish of my people, and then the will of Allah, that I must get back to the August House and serve my people, Alhamdulillah. And if Allah decides that there's a new role for me, Umar, I'm an obstetrician gynecologist. I mean, if Allah decides that, look, 4 years is enough for you, so go back to the clinic and work, Alhamdulillah. But I know that I'm doing my best. I know that my party is doing its best. I know that the government is doing its best. And I know that inshallah, that confidence that my people had in me was not just for 4 years. And inshallah, and then after 4 years, we'll be back again by the grace of Allah.
Are you able to combine, do you still do medical practice?
Oh yes, I do. I do a lot of medical practice. I mean, I say medicine is my calling. Politics is the work I do.
Okay.
So I cannot just leave the theater and not continue to render the services that my people want. So at my spare time, a lot of the time, especially when we are on recess, I still go back to my old hospital, Tamale Central Hospital, which is the regional hospital, to offer some level of care. I mean, we also have groups that we put together that goes around the constituency to perform free surgeries, etc. Just about last week, we organized some free eye screening. We took them to Tamale. About 61 of our constituents that had various eye problems have had their eyes operated on. We had about 61 patients, but you know, when you are doing eye surgery, sometimes you are doing just 1 or 2. So out of the 61 patients, we did about 102 surgeries. So I still practice, and I love to practice. I mean, medicine, moving around this country, one of the places that we have a lot of inequalities when it comes to the access to health is in the northern part of Ghana. If you look at the doctor-patient ratio, the nurse-patient ratio, you would see that you cannot be a doctor or you cannot be trained, especially for me, who was trained in the University for Development Studies. I cannot sit behind and say that I'm just a politician and I don't have to offer my services to the people. So yes, I love to practice medicine. I still practice medicine, and will continue to serve the people in both ways.
And so far has it been since you became MP? Because it's your first time.
Yes. Well, it's for. I love challenges, and I see
Oh, that's
the
you,
job.
eh?
Yes, I see. Yes.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
When was this?
This was in Zhao, one of the communities in my constituency. I had gone there on one of my visits to do a presentation of an ultrasound scan to the community. Like I'm telling you, access is a very big challenge.
Yeah.
My community members have to always move from Nantong, from Zhao, from Tampion to Savlugu, to Tamale, pregnant women, so that they can just have something as little as an ultrasound being done for them. So what we did over that period was to get ultrasound scans. Now we have about 3 in the district. We have 1 in Tampion, we have 1 in Nantong, we have 1 in Zhao. There's 1 area that is left for us to cover, which is the Zhang area. So this was, I love children too. And Umar, you know, you are a Muslim. They say children decide a lot. God speaks through children to you. So during my campaign period, one old man told me something that was very interesting. Anytime I was campaigning, I had the children all follow, and he told me that, no, you are going to win this election.
Okay.
That anybody that's looking for leadership where you have children and women following you around, the likelihood is that God is speaking. And so children, I love them. I say they are the future of my constituency, they are the future of our district, they are the future of Ghana. And any opportunity I have, I always want to talk to them like I'm talking to them, to encourage them, to let them know that their circumstances today will not determine their future tomorrow. And let them understand that we all started from somewhere. And there we find them. These children you are looking at are the future MPs, doctors, nurses, etc. So all in all, it's been a challenge. In Parliament, I'm a member of the Health Committee. Through that, I've learned a lot. And we have also put in our efforts in formulation of other things like Ghana Medical Trust Fund, etc. That is helping to bring health to the doorstep of the people. For me, it's always a joy to serve my people. And in serving the people, obviously, this is politics we do. It also comes with its challenges and etc. But at the end of the day, the joy I have in my heart is that I am able to represent my people the way they elected me to. And once I'm happy and I'm clear in my mind that I am doing what the people want, alhamdulillah.
It doesn't come cheap being an MP, is it?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, and that opens that conversation as to how we would political party financing, etc. Because to be honest, my senior is here. It takes a lot.
That's you and the Sanaragu MP.
Yes, that's me, the Sanaragu, and then Honorable Mutala. Yes, this was a day we had a walk in Honorable Mutala's constituency, in the Tamale Central constituency. We had gone to join him to have a campaign walk. And I know Honorable Titus too is one of our brothers, because I know Honorable Mutala.
Oh, they're very close.
They were very close.
Yeah.
So it's always difficult. But I'll tell you something. Yesterday on the floor, there was this commemorative message that came about David Danko. And I remember last year, when the same commemorative message was given, I remember, Honorable Mutala always had a way. He would make his point and make it very forcefully and make you appreciate what he is saying. Yeah. And I was just telling one of my colleagues that this is the life, it's fleeting. We are here today, tomorrow we are no more. Yeah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on his soul. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on all gone souls. And then we pray that Allah will keep his family, Allah will keep his wife, his children. Then the children will grow up to know that they had a father that worked very diligently for this country.
Let me just end with this before I bring in Titus. But I've had some people say that, you see, for now, per the structure of the standing orders, you are by a backbencher. So essentially, you have a lot of limitations. There's this emerging view that perhaps Parliament would have to look at the standing orders and perhaps free you, and I'm using free advisedly, to free the MPs who may be first-timers, for them to be able to contribute, significantly, immensely to parliamentary debate and so on. Because there are some first-timers who are very, very ready. They can actually do that. But because of the standing orders that says that you are supposed to wait for a while and observe and so on and so forth, until perhaps leadership says you're ready to go, it's something that it's a bit discomforting to some of the first time. Because there was a first time MP was here who was telling me that, look, he really reaches, there's something that he's lobbying, the leadership of parliament to look at. I don't know whether you have a view on this.
Okay, so it's good I brought the stand. I would just want to read. Yes, yes. Okay. This is the new standing orders of parliament, and I'll just read the definition of who a backbencher is. Okay. Backbencher means a member who has served not more than 2 parliamentary terms, and is not a minister of state, part of leadership of the House or leadership of a committee, except the chairpersons or ranking members of the backbenchers committee. So actually, to limit backbenchers to mean a first timer may not be correct, right, according to this particular standard, new standing orders that we have. I appreciate the fact that first timers definitely would have limitations when it comes to contributions to be made on the floor. I mean, when you get into parliament, you'll get to learn that seniority is a very crucial thing. And just like what happens in the military and other settings, even in the medical profession. It's a big deal, eh? Yes, seniority is a big deal. I mean, and you can understand why, because seniority comes with experience and with exposure, etc. I mean, even in the medical profession, for example, if I'm seated in a room and then I have my consultant there, obviously, if there's something to be said, my consultant is going to be the first person to say it before I say it. So I don't think it's out of place. But what I think that over the period, new MPs are trying to say is that, look, give us the opportunity so that we can also show you what we have. Yeah. Sometimes one opportunity is just one thing somebody just needs to prove to you that in this area of expertise, I can also be contacted. I'll give you another example. Yesterday, there was a statement on the celebrations of cancer. So I stood up multiple times to make a contribution. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch the eye of the speaker. So in the concluding remarks, usually they give to leadership. I noticed that there were a lot of things our friends on the other side had said that for me was not sitting well. So I decided to make a note. And then I walked over to the majority leader to tell him that, okay, leader, this is what they are saying, but this is what the new policy is saying. So maybe in your concluding remark, you can say it. You know what the leader did? He said, okay, then just wait. I will yield to you when the opportunity comes. So when it was time for leadership to make their concluding remarks, the majority leader yielded to me to make the conclusion for him. So what I'll also tell my colleague first timers is that, look, you must also try to take that opportunity. Make yourself available. When you see there's an opportunity for you, try. Because that hollow chamber, honestly, it looks like a small place, but to stand up, to say a word, sometimes it can be very intimidating. But you would need to do it. If you do it once, I have told myself that for every sitting, I would say something. Okay. And so for every sitting, since we went to Parliament, I've had an opportunity to contribute to something. And this is something I am saying to myself. So for my other first-timers, what I'll say is that, look, our constituents had that courage and belief in us. That is why they voted for us. So take that opportunity when it comes. Stand up as many times as you can. One day you will definitely catch the eye of the speaker. And one day, once you make that statement on the floor and people realize that, oh, this particular member of parliament has expertise in this area, with time, even leadership will yield to you.
So I like this. I like the explanation which is given, because for me, it brings some clarity to the whole issue. You see, because the impression that we got was that once you were a first-timer, you are totally estopped from contributing to parliamentary debate. But from everything you said, there's nothing stops you, at least legally, or even by the standing orders. The challenge, however, is that you are not encouraged to be doing that, unless in a few instances where you can make a case why you should be allowed to contribute. And the whole idea is to prepare you adequately before you start talking. I think that's the whole idea. Yeah. But by the parliamentary regulations and rules and standing orders, you are allowed, for as long as the majority or your leadership would allow you to talk. I see. All right. Let me just say that your senior MP, he's not an MP, but when he was, you were not there.
Yes.
Yes. I'm talking about the man who is also a former minister and a former deputy minister as well. And he's Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover. And he's our guest on the show this morning. Urugwa, bring away. Salaam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes.
Walaikum salam.
I like your white top. It looks
Thank
really
you.
good on you.
Thank you, I'm fine.
But you have to start introducing me some of these your fashion designers.
It's really easy. Good morning to your viewers.
Let me also say that Ni is also an aspiring national organizer of the Patriotic Party. And now that I'm sure that now that the elections are over, we'll have some more time to talk about it. But let me allow you to do your...
I'm saying good morning to your viewers, your good self, and my colleague, Honorable. As I sit back and listen to him, it reminds me of my days. God should grant my brother Mutala, all departed patriots, peaceful rest. Immediately he mentioned his name, I felt goosebumps all over me. This work of parliamentary practice.
Me? You
know.
Okay.
First of all, I'm interested in the latter part of the discussion.
Yeah.
About first-timers' contributions. The chamber, the environment is a bit hostile sometimes. If you don't master courage and confidence, you will sit in the chamber, you will never say a word.
For 4 years?
If you are timid, yes. Because you don't know how you are going to be responded to from the other side, you know. So because some of us have been talking, we saw the environment as normal. I recall the day I first rose on my feet to address the speaker. Right Honourable Speaker Duajao raised his glasses and said, because when you press the button, your name reads. He said, are you sure you Honourable Titus Glover? I said, yes, Mr. Speaker. Yes, you can have the floor. So you can flow without any distortion or any heckling and all that. But I normally encourage myself as normally, bro, when statements are being made by members, it's only people who contribute to it. So normally we share these statements. For example, the statement about cancer, the maker of the statement can share the statements to both sides so that you can make contributions to it. So if you want to build confidence, that is where you can start from. You know, when members are making statements on certain areas and that kind of stuff. That's where you can build from. Then also, like I said, if you are a specialist in some areas, you can appeal to your seniors and look, I want to speak on this area, so if you can give me the opportunity, I can make some. And I'm happy his leader said, look, let me yield to you because you're a medical doctor. You have that expertise that you can speak to some of these things. So it helps a lot. And you don't get up on your feet and speak anyhow. You need to research, get some data and some facts. Because somebody who reads wide can expose you if whatever you are saying is not the right thing to say. So it's a learning curve. So for me, in our days, we don't have these amended standing orders. Now they have the leverage. And so long as you know your stuff, you can be close to the pillar at the back. If you know your stuff and you're able to catch the eye of the speaker, why not? I don't see why he cannot be able to. Then also in the passage of bills into law, you need to spend time. But because sometimes you need to go and chase some development for your constituents, you look at sitting 1 or 2, no, you have to run and go chasing ministers, institutions of state, so that you can get some development into your area. But your main business is the passage of the law. You can have time and go through all the articles that have been submitted. So you'll be helped in doing some of these things. You know, so for Parliament, you are lucky now things are a bit changed. But tell me, your pocket will go dry. Trust me. Your pocket will go dry.
I'm sure that a small
so my advice I want to give to him is what Honorable Tete Chai and Fritz Bafo gave me in 2023. We went for an orientation in Gimpa. And I was fortunate to be with them at the coffee break. And Tete Chai said, Nikwate, this is a friendly advice because we are all Timber brothers. Divide every money that comes to you into 3. Spend 2 on the constituents and keep 1 for yourself. Because if you are not careful, the day we exit, you'll be as dry as bone. Because the constituent will demand everything from you that you don't even prepare yourself for it. So make sure you divide it into 3. 2 for the constituents, 2 down. In case of any emergency, you can turn around. Ask me whether I followed it.
Did you?
I couldn't.
You can't.
Why?
Because the demands on the constituent is so insatiable that you cannot even make savings. The small allowance that comes to your hand is like a spirit, bro. That is the day you'll be having calls. And this and that, and this and that, and this. Meanwhile, your own children's school fees, you haven't even paid them. And you pay others.
So hold on. So how then do you explain, why people would move heaven and earth?
It's about the crave and the service to humanity. You saw him with the kids. Somebody has a passion to serve.
Is that it?
You
This is
know,
about service?
and the fact that you want to make an indelible mark when you have left. Because other MPs had come and gone. They've all contributed to the constituency. But you also want to make a mark that tomorrow when I'm no more there, at least I'll be mentioned for what I've done for my people.
But it's costing you financially. It's
Yes, it
draining
is.
you.
It
Why
is.
are you doing this?
Yeah, you need to have a
Why
break.
are you serving people who believe that the best way of assessing whether you're doing well or not is how much money you give them? Is it worth serving them?
It is yes, it is no. It is yes because you felt that God has given you an opportunity to come and lead. And in so doing, you can contribute to your community. You understand? But every service goes with a price. Every service goes with a price.
But this price is too pricey.
You know, every service goes with a price.
Because I'm sure now sitting here, a number of MPs who are totally broke. I'm sure you know them.
I know. I don't want this. That MP is gone now. I was at the this man who sells these jerseys and footballs to us is at the
Vision.
Okay.
There was a former MP who I met talking to a colleague. In fact, apparently there was nothing on him. And his petrol gauge was like this. Yellow, blinking like this. He gave me 500 cedis for fuel. I'm talking about around 2015, thereabout.
It's sad.
And you see some MPs, especially those who have gone for one term. It's terrible. Our medical is even a problem. And Right Honorable Speaker Okwe did some arrangement where even ex-MPs can access the facility, medical facility in Parliament when they are sick. But if you are up there and you are sick, you come down south here to come and get medical attention. Maybe those around Accra here can benefit, but those from far away, it's a problem. So clearly, and sometimes when something is coming to MPs and the public try to attack, condemn, vilify us, I feel it's a problem because of all their sacrifices and the contribution they are making. Little small that will come to them is the same public that will be going to the MPs to go and take for them. But if something is coming to them, the public are the first people
to complain.
Not even complain, to attack us.
Attack you, yeah.
To vilify us and disgrace us as if they don't matter. I think we need to look at these things and be careful of when we attack members of parliament because they are doing a lot. They are doing a lot.
Looks like a thankless job, eh? I'll tell you to take a break. We have to thank our business, the businesses who are making it possible for us to bring you Good Morning Ghana. So Please stay with us. This is Good Morning Ghana. Don't go anywhere.
Ebusiafo ye mama kwaba eba Children's Palace. Nkwala nyema nyina fie enyi. Yonkwala ntade mani mema nyina ntare nyina wase. Yonkwala shoes, yonkwala duane, yonkwala wipes, yonkwala diapers, yonkwala toys, baby coat. In fact, bibia opama omanyina obenye biwa ase.
Located at East Legon Hills, Nana Chrome KFC. Contact us on 059-6377-172. Children's Palace. Happy children, happy fashion. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Are you a headmaster, headmistress, parent, teacher, or an educator looking for high-quality textbooks for preschool, primary, and junior high school students? Look no further than Advocate Publishing Company. Advocate Publishing Company is a leading publisher of educational materials in Ghana that publishes very engaging, interactive, and comprehensive textbooks that meet the needs of students, teachers, and parents. Our textbooks are thoroughly published to make learning fun and easy. They are also designed to stimulate critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity in students. Make Advocate Publishing your preferred choice for all your educational needs. Explore our range of textbooks and educational resources. Visit us at the old GNTC yard near Kingsway, Accra. You can contact us on 0503 786 776 or 02408 06354, also 0531 600360, and connect with us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at Advo Publishing. Don't settle for less. Choose the best. Advocate Publishing Company, empowering young minds one textbook at a time. Thinking publishing, think Advocate Publishing.
Yes, next. Hey, Nadia Benson.
Me didn't tum Mr. Friendly Calico, just call me cockroach. Now, Mr. Friendly once now.
Hey, that's you.
Improve car.
Yeah.
Captain Mosquito, double the accent. Me did this, Sasso spray. Mr. Friendly Sasso quell. Yeah, go to my Sasso.
Come tum preko.
In my line of work, a confident smile is everything. Kel Charcoal toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kel Charcoal toothpaste. Kel Charcoal toothpaste. You're on a Kessie and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, who be here, Samacha Sapapadia to a mammy manful. Kel Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is so buying, and maniswing, and a sansu mama hotel so a will beg you.
Kel Charcoal toothpaste.
Happy
Choose Kel Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Healthy soil is where every great harvest begins. At ACAP, we turn waste into wealth, producing rich organic compost made right here in Ghana for our farmers and our future. Whether you are planting small or big, ACAP compost improves your soil, boosts your yields, and saves you money. Even in your own home garden, give your soil life naturally. ACAP compost, from waste to wealth.
The festive season is here again, and your most preferred estate partner is giving you 25% discount on land sale. Yes, for our Bronya Asase promo, Estate Masters is offering this massive discount for outright purchases. This includes free indenture, free site plan, and a free site visit. So what are you waiting for? Rush now and secure a plot of land while it is still hot. Reach out to us using the numbers below or visit our website at www.estatemastersgh.com. Estate Masters, your most preferred estate partner.
This is a chance of a lifetime. My opportunity. Your opportunity. Let's build Ghana together.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Get ready to splash into love this Valentine's season. Join the Campus Red Pool Party on Friday, 13th February 2026 at the Bayview Village, Atomic Junction. Rates is 60 cities for singles and 100 Ghana cities for couples. Time is 4 p.m. sharp. Come in your red bikinis for the ladies and red shorts for the gentlemen. Don't miss out on the fun, games, and vibes. Campus Red Pool Party. Love is in the air.
You're watching Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. My name is Audu Moro, and my guests are seated here with, they're still here. One is a medical doctor, an MP for the Nantong constituency, Dr. Abdul Khalik Mohammed Sharif, is MP for Nantong. The Honorable is the MP for the good people of Nantong constituency, and also the former MP for Tema East, and also a former deputy minister and a former minister. That's Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover. He's also here with us this morning. Now, I was asking about, I think just before we went on that break, there was a question I asked about, I was asking you that with all the problems that MPs face, especially when it comes to finances, you know, why do people still do everything possible to become MP? They'll spend a lot of money, become MP, and then if they do one term, they literally become paupers after one term. So my point is, why would you want to spend so much money trying to serve the very people who say you should come and serve them? You know, is service about just money?
I think it's a prestige.
You know.
When you look at our society, it's a prestige. You know, having a member of parliament has availed himself to serve his constituents. that alone for me is divine. Because leadership abounds. So where you avail yourself that you really want to serve your people, regardless of the financial challenge or the risk involved, like I told you, you really want to leave an indelible mark someday. That in the time of Tamais today, when you want to mention all the names who have come and gone, you go to my constituency today, it will tell you that, look, Titus Global did A, B, C, D. This one did A, B, C, D. So the people themselves will really judge who served them better. You know, so there is no job without any challenges associated to it. You know, but for me, I think it's a prestige that you really want to contribute your quota in the development of a society in which you are a leader. For me, that is how I say it. But it goes with financial challenges. And I want to use this video that, look, the president has been a member of parliament before.
Yeah.
For about 4 terms. You understand? It's important that we really look at our members of parliament. When I was there, it was an advocacy that we were championing. Nothing stopped the president from looking for members of parliament. Most especially those who are not even holding any offices. Normal members of parliament. It's tedious. It's so hard.
Yeah.
You understand? So let's take our members of parliament well. You go to Kenya, you go to Nigeria senators, they are taken care of.
Yeah.
Because when you look at their responsibility, it goes beyond the chamber. It goes beyond the chamber. Salary is consolidated. Your fuel, your allowances is all in the salary. Your driver is in the salary. You get what I mean? It even took time for even us to have even police bodyguards.
Oh.
You recall when J.B. Duncan was killed? May he so rest in peace. Honorable, my senior for Webeja, Benito, armed robbers went to him in his house and some others. Even for us, even to demand police protection, the public was attacking members of parliament. As if we don't matter in the scheme of things in this country. So clearly, it is because of some of these experiences that led the police administration and the interior minister to start giving security to MPs. It must even go into their homes as well. Not only the one who is following you all day round. Your home where you sleep, there should be police protection for the member of parliament. Because that is the asset of the state. We are practicing parliamentary democracy. So we need to be very careful, especially the public. I want to appeal to you. The way you address members of parliament, the way you attack members of parliament, as if we don't matter.
Right.
The MP is also a human being. And the same public, when they are in need, the first place of call is the members of parliament's house. Now that I'm living no more in office, people still come to me and bro. Yes.
Wow.
People still come. The little I have, you share with them. But they should be very considerate. When things are coming to members, they should appreciate it. They really have to appreciate it. Because it's not fair the way they treat MPs.
Okay. I guess that we would have to move on. We can spend the whole day talking about
it's a whole
parliamentary work.
chapter.
It's a whole
chapter that Parliament must even find time to speak to the public.
Yeah.
And ask questions. There's a program they do on recess. They move around and a day with Parliament or something that they discuss. Speaker is seated with the leadership and gets ideas and how to address some of the challenges that.
Because I mean, quite clearly, from everything you've just said, there's a lot of ignorance in the system. First of all, in terms of your conditions of service, even in terms of what is even expected of you as a legislator, you know, and the reason why, for instance, the talk about electing MMDCEs has even become more pronounced because there's a certain view that if the MMDCs are elected, perhaps it will bring down the kind of pressure that you go through as MPs. There are some who have said that, look, he may not, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Now, Ni, you have been on this platform a few times, not so many times, and I'm sure it's for very good reasons. And you haven't hidden the fact that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was the best bet for the MPP. And you just didn't talk about it a few times, but of course I'm talking about this platform. I don't know what you've been saying on other platforms. But you've actually went ahead to campaign for him. In fact, the last time you came and we talked about your activity somewhere in the what must have been in Tema, somewhere in Tema.
Yeah, my constituency.
Where Samira was there, Doc came there later, and I saw you as usual dancing to a Shatta Wali song.
Of course, I'm a serious Shatta fan.
Yes, Nage Shatta Wali share.
Yeah, but Dobidi.
Yes, you know. So, lo and behold, your man is now the flag bearer. He's been second time lucky. He's not a flag bearer of your party. Now, as you do know, a number of issues have come up. Like, usually when you go on an exercise like this, heated, intense, in some cases very adversarial, in some cases very confrontational, in some cases, you know, very vituperative in terms of the kind of language that was used. The party has to heal. And to heal, it means that a certain reconciliation process must start. We've heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who has given us indication that he intends to do that. Now, even before the reconciliation, there are issues that have come up about the numbers that he polled, which is 56.48%. Depending on who you speak to, they say, well, his number has dropped from 61 to 57 to 56. And so maybe he's losing popularity within the party. That's what some people have expressed an opinion on. That someone saying that, look, if you look at the numbers qualitatively, he's actually done better. But of course, if you look at it quantitatively, as he's looking at the raw figures, 61 to 56 is a drop of about 5%, or 4%. And there are also issues about the minority leader and whether he's safe, because he has said it on different platforms that his loyalty has always been with Kennedy Agyapong. But whether that means he actually voted for Kennedy Agyapong is an entirely different matter. But some people are saying that it is very easy to conclude that because he has stated publicly that his loyalty is with Kennedy Agyapong, and you juxtapose that against the numbers that he polled or the numbers that we saw in the Futu, it only goes to suggest that perhaps Alexander Afenyo-Markin is not, won't be loyal to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, that he would rather be loyal to Ken forever and ever. You know, but we've also seen Afenyo-Markin was been to the flag bearer's house on many occasions. Interestingly, 2 days ago, on Tuesday, during a press briefing between the minority and the majority, where they were telling the public about what we should expect, you know, in this particular parliament, there was also a meeting, there was a decision that after the media briefing, they will go and visit Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, pay him a courtesy visit, or pay him a courtesy call, and put it that way. And then in the middle of the press conference, the minority leader turns left, turns right, and turns and looks back. They've abandoned him. There's nobody there.
How?
They're on their way to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's residence. And so you see in a video that perhaps at some point, if you want us to play, where he said, hey, my colleagues have left, so I would have to end it here quickly. So clearly he wasn't ready. I have to end it here and join them.
Let me see that.
Yeah, we'll play. Bright has that video. Bright, you would have to play that video at some point when we start. You know. And so he left and then quickly went and then joined them. And then when he got to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's house, we saw something also very funny. He got there, Anthony Kabu, your brother, former deputy roads minister, he got there and then he bypassed Anthony Kabu, went to Fred Opariansa, who's the former Suwum MP, who's also the campaign manager of Dr.
You mean the minority that walked past him?
He walked past Anthony Kabu.
He's also captured on video?
He's captured on video. He walked past him. He didn't even say hello to him. Went to Fred Opariansa, the former Suwum MP, who's the campaign manager. And walked past Hassan Tampoli, went to Fred Opariansa, and then sat by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia whilst we're talking. In fact, whilst we're talking, there's also another picture where Samira Bawumia was looking at him in a certain way.
Hey.
You know, no, I'm not saying there's anything happening. I'm just telling you what people's observations are. It may mean nothing. I mean, look, I kid you not. I'm not up to
you any day. Or there are more to add. You want to add more?
So someone looks at him in a certain way, and then people say, well, why is someone looking at Afenyomarkin that way? So the long and short of it is that there's a certain view that perhaps a certain seed of mistrust and distrust has been sown in between Dr. Maame Bawumia and his team and that of Afenyomarkin. It may not even be true. It may just be a perception. Right, what, do you have the videos? Are the videos ready? If you can play the videos now. Okay, all right. So we'll play the videos whilst Titus Glover, But first of all, was this what you expected, 56? Let's start from the bottom. Was this what you expected?
Moro, thank you very much. Congratulations to all the aspirants. Okay. I said it last week when I came around and did say that indeed, based on the work that we have done in the campaign, Dr. Bawumia will definitely be crowned the winner. So I'm not surprised what has really happened. For anybody to say that his votes has dwindled from the 61% to 56% was bad. In fact, my good friend Rashid Tanko was here and he was making some mischievous statement that 44% of Ghanaians MPP people have rejected him. I said, Rashid is always do all these kinds of mischief just to satisfy his ego. But clearly, this is a very highly competitive campaign, elections that was conducted. You get my point?
Right.
The one who really, for me, has surprised me is my brother, Brian Achampong.
Okay.
You realize that most of the votes from Kennedy went to Brian Achampong. And you could see that the campaign was so broad, so heated, and I don't even know the right word to use. Everybody was campaigning, everywhere, crisscrossing the country, sending their messages to delegates. At a point, they were saying that Dr. Bawumia was being the support of the system. So now
the establishment candidate.
Thank you. Now the establishment, the so-called established candidate, was not with him. So he's going to fail. He needs to exert himself. He needs to sell his message to every constituency in this country. And that paid off. So for anybody to say that he has reduced his votes from 61, I think that he needs to be commended. Because as a former flag bearer, he needs to hold on to the fight. If he loses, that is why you will say that after all, he wasn't good at all. But at least you prove that indeed he's a force that we can reckon with. So they can describe him in all kinds of descriptions that they want to give to him and all that. For me, the election is over. The election is totally over. In their conceding speeches, Honorable Kennedy said, look, delegate has spoken. Let us all respect it. And somebody shouted from the background, no can, no vote. He said, no, you can do that. So long as you believe and you're a member of the elephant family, when a decision is taken, you have to comply and work with it. So my prayer is that all those people who are bitter, it's a matter of time so that they can heal naturally. I've been to election before I lost. Before I came to lead in 2012, we were four of us, Kofi Braku, Ashona, Ajimram Pempe, and myself. In January 2011, 31st, I lost. In fact, I was last until the new Temais was created. I was busy campaigning with young patriots in Bolga when I was called that in now your turn, come, and we'll help you to lead Temais as an MP in 2012. So sometimes some of these things, I know it's painful. You've invested so much, you've campaigned a lot, believing that delegates, but the delegates, they know what is best for this party, and they have spoken.
Right.
So let's try and just go by it. And for you saying that the minority leader constituency, relationships are relationships.
Yeah.
When Dr. Bawumia came to my constituency, I told him not to speak. Because he has been part of my constituency in Tema East. In fact, my achievement in Tema East is because of the benevolence of President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I said, look, bro, you will not speak here. He said, why? I said, look, you've been part of us. My achievement in this constituency, what I've done, is because of the President Akufo-Addo and yourself. So don't talk, just say thank you and go. Who worked for you? And he did, he never spoke, he tapped us. We gave him almost 78%, a total vote difference of 667 quantum votes.
As compared to?
In the whole of Greater Accra, I think second in the country. Total votes that we gave him from the constituency, 667 votes.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
So clearly, if in some constituencies, the Yagaba Kobori, Dr. Bawumia had 100%. None of the candidates had any votes. What do you say about that one? So if in Afenyo's constituency, Dr. Bawumia got 40%, and Kennedy had the highest, Brian had few, that is election. It's normal. I don't see why they should hold Honorable Afenyo's marking leg to the paddle. No. Election is over. He has got what you want. But you can't take his relation from Honorable Kennedy. They started way back. Friendship is friendship. Elections is election. The moment it is conducted and over, we are finished. And as to when he saw Tampuli and the other colleagues, they were from the press conference.
Yeah. Even though they took the lead and left him. He should have been leading the team because he's the minority.
What I mean is that you were saying that when he got to Dr. Bawumia's house, he saw Tampuli and walked over.
Just watch this video.
But this is nothing. He was with them at the parliament in their press conference.
No.
There is nothing. There is nothing.
Cabo was not there. He was in parliament. He was there. You watch.
There is nothing wrong about it. I mean, people, I don't know how they want to...
He's bypassed Tampuli. He's bypassed Anthony Cabo.
This is, I'm not sure he has any problem with any of them.
Okay.
So people should not be thinking things negative.
Okay.
That does not exist.
Okay.
In fact, I listened to Cabo on one of the media stations.
Okay.
The fact that he said the Bawumia camp is going to change Afenyo Market. He said, please, he's pleading with everybody. That does not even come into their mind. And it's something that cannot be done. Where we have reached, it's not a matter of dividing ourselves. It's about coming together and prepare ourselves for 2028 elections. It's not about things that we're going to do that we're going to create unnecessary tension, unnecessary division. It's not going to help anybody. So, I'm not sure that this is what is going to happen. People are mentioning Oppong Nkrumah's name, this, that. Please. Afenyo has done so well. You know, he's my contemporary. We entered Parliament in 2023. Himself, Adeguama, Another Bre, Mama Pat, Okujeta Blakwa, Mutala, few of them.
Yeah.
So
this is a video where he found out that his colleagues had left him. And so now he has to join. Because they didn't tell him that they were leaving.
But if that is really what happened,
that's unfortunate.
They should have waited for the end of...
Exactly. And then they can go together.
All go together.
You don't think there's an issue there?
I can't say much here, but for me, the optics is bad.
Yes.
The optics is bad. Because if we are doing a press conference...
And he looked shocked and surprised that his colleagues had left him.
If it hasn't ended and they all left him there, it's because that's not the...
Okay, let's listen to what he said. You listen to what he said.
Rush out because my colleagues have already taken the lead to the flag bearers' residence.
We'll give the leader of the House the opportunity to continue covering.
Sorry, I have to rush out because my colleagues have already taken the lead to the flag bearers' residence.
We'll give the leader of the House the opportunity to continue covering.
Sorry, I have to rush out because my colleagues have already taken the lead to the flag bearers' residence.
Honorable. Me?
I'm saying that the optics is bad because in every press conference, you wait to the end of it before you all depart. But for him to look around and deserted him, it doesn't send a good optics for people who want to continue with.
Why do you think they did that? I mean, you have been there before. I mean,
I cannot tell.
You have no idea?
I have no idea. I mean, I cannot say much of really what has happened. But in terms of the optics, it's just too bad. They shouldn't repeat that again. It's not good. When you do this, it feeds into the perception of what people are trying to say.
Interesting, look, the MPs are seated. They see they see their leader, and it's as if they've not even seen him. They ignore him.
They are just coming from press conference.
I know, I heard that. Under normal circumstances, when he walked, he went and
sat.
The MPs should have at least, recognized.
Moro, stop being mischievous. We are coming from a press conference to the flag bearer's house. They took the lead. By the time he got there, they've already arrived.
Okay.
So he walked straight to join the flag bearer in the front row. What is wrong about it?
Is it okay to pretend you've not even seen a minority leader?
No. I don't know the angle in which you are talking.
Watch.
I have watched.
Okay.
And I'm saying that the three of us, you are a leader. We went for a press conference. In the tail end of the press conference, you announced that you are going to the flag bearer's house. Then when the two of us left you, then you ended the press conference. By the time you got there, we were seated.
Okay.
So you walk straight to join the flag bearer at the high table or whatever, he's seated. There is no problem between there. Anybody who wants to create any anarchy.
So this is much ado about nothing.
No. I'm not sure what. Then you also talk about Samira also watching Abba. Moro, what is this?
You haven't seen the picture?
The former second lady is watching Afenyo, gazing at him. So there's a problem. What is wrong? So people should stop it. We have really come very far. They have worked so hard. Everybody supported whoever. The victor is in now. Yeah. The duty is that let's rally behind him. Let's come together and prosecute the agenda for the 2028 election. So it's about how we're going to market the flag bearer and the party.
My producer has another angle to what has been trending. What has been trending was Samira looking at Appenyo Mark with some suspicion. Now, my producer says there's another video, that's what he's playing, where Samira is smiling and she's having a hearty chat with Appenyo Mark. So
why didn't you play that one earlier?
No, but I'm just seeing this.
Why didn't you play that one earlier? You want to create.
Oh no, Dabi. No, in fact, I'm just saying
something that is.
My producer has a lot of information that I don't have. In fact,
the point is that Samira Buwono is a lovely
former secretary. She's a nice person.
I mean, very nice, cool with everybody.
Yes.
She has no issues with anybody, not even a minority leader. Yeah. So when people want to make an issue out of nothing, you make it quite uncomfortable for everybody.
There's nothing there.
So we don't have a problem.
Okay.
We are united. We are fine. And with time, you see, we start pressing their neck. Now that we have a leader, we start pressing so hard. And I'm coming for organizer. You know the way I do my stuff. Blow.
Do you have any idea why Kennedy Japan has still not paid him a visit? Brian has been there, Edichum has been there, Engineer Kwabene J. Japan has been there. Ken is not there yet.
This question you're asking me.
I know you don't speak for Ken, but I mean,
it's a very difficult.
You're a political colossus. You can write a whole book. You can lecture anywhere in this world on politics. That's what I'm asking.
This question you're asking me is like an attempt to force me to say something. Okay. Yes, the other colleagues have gone to congratulate.
Yes. In fact, to pledge their full support.
Maybe he wanted to have some good time to go and see. Definitely, I know he will and see him.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if the colleagues have taken the lead to go and see him.
All right.
Maybe they've been speaking on phone for quite some time. You will not be there.
All right.
You can't tell. They had a lengthy discussion on something. But going to his house is a matter of time. And I know Kennedy is a type you go.
The same Kennedy, in his first media interview, when he was addressing his team, his campaign team, said that, okay, the original composer of the song is still alive. We still have the video, so let's play. This is what Kennedy Japan said. Let's watch him.
3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? So I want you to be patient. Don't say that no can, no vote. No can, no vote should be out. Let's come together as one people. And at an appropriate time, you see how things unfold. Don't worry. God will take care of you. God will take care of you. He knows today was going to come. We didn't know, but God that created us knew today would definitely come to pass. We have experienced that in 2023. So today is no different. So I'm begging you, stay calm and let's see what tomorrow has for us. Thank you very much. We have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? We have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? We have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? So I want you to be patient. Don't say that no can, no vote. No can, no vote should be out. Let's come together as one people. And at an appropriate time, you see how things unfold. Don't worry. God will take care of you. God will take care of you. He knows today was going to come. We didn't know. But God that...
We have 3 more years to go. Only God knows what will happen tomorrow. I don't know what that means.
Nothing will happen.
Okay.
The hand of God is on Dr. Bawumia. Nothing will happen to him. I watch this clip. I was dumbfounded. Why that comment? We have 3 years to go. And let's wait what happens. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I will play with my senior. I know he's bitter. He has lost the elections.
Okay. No, but he says it's fine. You saw in that same video, he said it's fine.
I know it's hurting. Thinking that he was going to win. It never happened. So he should take some good rest, reflect, and have some break. Get some reflections around himself and put himself together. We need him. He's part of the party. We can't throw him away. We cannot, because he's such a golden asset to this party and this nation. Maybe today is not his time. It can be tomorrow.
Oh, he doesn't have time.
No, I'm just making my comment.
He's almost.
It can be tomorrow.
60, about 60. What 60?
You understand? So all that I'm saying is that this very comment that he made, nobody can interpret it better than himself. Maybe what he's seeing, we are not seeing. The reason why he made that statement, nobody can decode it. But I can say with every sincerity in my heart that the hand of God is on Dr. Bawumia. And nothing, absolutely nothing will happen to him.
Yeah, but he hasn't said something will happen to him.
No. But because he's pregnant with a lot of meaning. That is why I'm saying that he's the only person who can decode.
Yeah, but you're already decoding, and that's why you're saying nothing will
happen.
That is,
I'm making my personal interpretation.
Yeah, that's the decoding.
You understand? So I'm saying that nothing will happen to him.
Okay.
So when we in the next 3 years, let's wait to God. I mean, what kind of statement is that? And I don't want to. There's some commentaries that is going on, statement by some prophets. My wife has warned me not to comment on that.
I've heard some too.
She has warned me not to. But those guys must be careful. Must be very careful.
Doomsday prophets.
We were here, myself and Kwesi Pratt. And you know the banter Kwesi had with
Elvis
Free Yankra. I mean, the gifts of God are enormous. Everybody and the gift that God has given to you. But why is it that most of these prophets, most of their prophecies is all about doom? It does not help this country. As a prophet, you intercede on behalf of the nation or the people. You should be careful. God speaks to all of us. He speaks to Honorable, he speaks to me too. Sometimes through dreams. Sometimes through people. So the fact that you say God has spoken to you, God can also speak to you. God can also speak to Dr. Bawumia.
Let me ask you this, Titus.
So, with all due respect to our prophets, I will never. I attend Full Gospel Church. My bishop is S.N. Mensah, Dr. S.N. Mensah. I will not speak ill against any man of God. But sometimes the way they go is not helping this country. In a serious country, some of these prophets, they will be picked by national security.
Yeah.
They will be picked by national security. Because you want to set two religions against each other. Look at Bishop Dr. Williams' sister. The trial is trying to knock the heads between Muslims and Christians.
That's quite unfortunate.
And I'm not happy her brother, the bishop, will be comfortable with the statement he makes. A Muslim and a Christian are all children of God. Abraham gave birth to Ishmael first before he had Isaac. They are all from God. One beautiful thing about this country is that Muslims and Christians, we see ourselves as one people. We attend the same school, we intermarry, we do the same work. So if Dr. Williams' sister is saying that Christians should not vote for Dr. Bawumia, when you go to, this is a medical doctor, obstetrician, gynecologist, a Christian pregnant woman, and is seated. You say that because he's a Muslim medical doctor, he should not attend to the Christian pregnant woman. What kind of logic is that? What kind of logic is that? You are not a member of our party. If because of friendship you want to follow Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, you need to be civil. You need to speak well. You don't knock heads together. Called Muslims and Christians. Muslims are not human beings. Christians are not human beings. You know what a Muslim has done for me before? Don't she have Muslim friends? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Macky Sall, when he was the president of Senegal, the country is about 70-80% Muslims, and they voted for a Christian. They voted for a Christian leader. It is not about your religion. It's not about where you come from. It's about your competence. It's about your vision. It's about what you carry. Today, the NDC is talking about improvement in the economy. The brain behind the gold what do you call it? The gold reserve. That is what has really helped them. A Muslim. Let us not go there. When we do this, we want to destroy the beauty of our country. She must come back and apologize to Ghanaians. She never spoke well. Her elder brother, the Archbishop, would not talk the way she spoke. Why? What wrong at all has Dr. Bawumia done? Is he not a human being? Is he not a human being? Didn't he come from the womb of a woman? It's not nice. It's just too bad. But let me say that there's a prayer in the Quran. I love that so much. It says that, oh Allah, any good thing that is on earth, let me enjoy one. And when I die and I go to heaven, any good thing that is there, let me enjoy one. But the hell of fire, so just bypass me. Rabbana atina fidune hasanatan. Wa fid ayratu hasanatan. Wa kina zabanna. Thank you very much.
Wow. I didn't know that Honorable Titus Glover is not a Muslim.
It's sad. It's painful.
What deliver near?
It's so painful. When you look at Dr. Bawumia, he has had so many attacks, verbal attacks, everything. They did one to President Kufuor. They did one to Nana Akufo-Addo. Now they've done to Dr. What at all? He's a human being. Why? Because he's not Titus Glover and it is honorable or it is moral. Why? But when we have reached, it's over. Let's all come together as one big.
Can you genuinely? Is that the question?
It can be done.
Can you genuinely come together?
It can be done. It can be done.
With all the things that Ken and Brian and Co have said about.
I'm saying that it can be done.
How can they come on board and campaign for him?
Please, I said it can be done. Brian, I've spoken to him. I personally have called Brian yesterday.
Okay.
I called him, my brother. I called him. I said, Lotiglo, it's over. We'll all come together and work.
Okay. All right. Honorable. You know, usually when we're having these conversations, I ask the NDC reps one question, and I ask you the same thing. Whether you would want to chop your home matter or you want to chop their house matter for them.
No, this one we have to chop their house matter. Okay. Our house is intact and safe. So, and you know, we are running a country, a multi-party democracy where you would need a very strong opposition to keep you going. And I am always happy to have opposition. For example, in my constituency, I'm happy when my friends in opposition say that, look, we elected you for this particular purpose. This was a promise you made, but we are not seeing anything. You know what it does to me? Yeah. It wakes me up, and quickly I go to see how best I can sort it out so that the very people that voted for me would still have confidence in me. So we require a very strong, vibrant opposition to keep this country running. But well, let's go back a little bit. Why are we where we are? Look, first and foremost, let's say congratulations to Honorable Titus Glover and then Dr. Bawumia and the team. I mean, already they had chosen their candidate even before the race started. Oh, wow. And I think that's where the problem is from Ken and Brian and the rest. Oh, but they went for elections. How can you say before the contest started. How? From national executives, from members of parliament, etc. And look, from even the national executive body, something that should have started from the branches, go through the constituencies, through to national, because they had an established candidate already, they decided they were going to do it in the reverse order. Yeah, but the two are not the same. No, but is it not the election of a flag bearer is not. That is not what ends the reorganization necessarily. And that they will tell you that they will start from area ward coordinator to police station all the way to national officers. Yes. And that the election of a flag bearer is a stand-alone activity. So it's not part of the party reorganization per se. Look, this is not the first time they are having presidential primaries in the NPP, and we know how they have gone about it. That's true. But for me, what is intriguing is how you would want to present a candidate that got just barely about 40% of the votes. Okay. And you are presenting that candidate for a next election. Look, let's look at the trends in their presidential primaries. Okay. If you look at former President Akufo-Addo, right from the time he became a presidential candidate, his votes from the first term to the second to the third and etc. kept increasing. Right. But in the case of Dr. Bawumia, he moved from where? A 61% to about a 57%. That alone speaks volumes about the confidence the people themselves have in his leadership. If you look at the things that were said before, and then my senior Titus Glover is saying that, look, we'll come together. How are you going to come together and tell us that Dr. Bawumia is not going to tell lies? He's not a liar. I didn't see this. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong said it. How are you going to come and tell me that Dr. Bawumia can manage the economy when Dr. Brian Achampong was saying that the whole thing was in his hands and he drove the car and we crashed after they gave him the steer? That car, he crashed Ghana. And look at one interesting thing. You see, there are two schools of thought for Dr. Bawumia. In one breath, you will hear Napo saying that when they went to cabinet, the most intelligent person, Akufo-Addo, included in that cabinet meeting, that the smartest in cabinet was what? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As for President Akufo-Addo, he was sleeping. The rest of the cabinet ministers, they were sleeping. Dr. Bawumia was the smartest. And what did his smartness bring to us? What was the exchange rate? What was the economy looking like? The smartest man helped us to dig a hole. I call it the pit of sin. It seated there, pushed down buildings, we pushed down the houses of judges, and we dug a pit. His smartness brought haircuts that even including a former attorney general had to pick it at the Ministry of Finance. I say, look, it's a good election we are going to go into. Look, we are the processes that led to the election of Dr. Bawumia, and then what I call the parliamentary mutiny and coup d'etat. Hey, oh no, but there was a mutiny. It was, you know how these things start. It starts like a joke. I would say to leader Avery Markins, just prepare yourself. There is a mutiny. There is a coup d'etat. In Parliament? Oh, no, it's going to. It happened even before the election of Dr. Bawumia. You see, in the minority leader trying to say he was as neutral as he could be, But on the day of the election, we saw what happened. What happened in Efutu? His good friend got almost 80-something% or more. And you know what happened? In the following morning, he had to run back to Efutu and do a press conference and tell them, you see, he's my friend, and you see, friendships, I value it so much. No, we knew already that we were not in favor of the establishment candidate. And we knew that once Dr. Bawumia is made the presidential candidate, the hard work of Afenyo will not be recognized. It's just a matter of time. You saw from the video. Look, I told you something.
We've heard Anthony Kabu,
yes,
who's a former MP for Laura, and also a former Deputy Roads Minister, who is now a key member of the Bawumia team, say on the media platform that Afenyo marking is safe. We've heard the national organizer of the party, Nanabi, who also said Afenyo marking is safe. Just this morning, we have heard from another key member of the party who says Afenyo marking is safe. Why are you still telling us that we should watch out for what is likely to happen to Parliament? The minority.
If you ask the minority leader himself whether he is safe, if he's going to be candid with you, he will tell you he's not.
Really?
It's one thing saying it and the action behind we see. I mean, I told you what happens in Parliament. Leadership, we hold them in high esteem. Leadership in Parliament is very strong. How can you have your MPs leave you behind and not inform you that they are leaving for the flag bearer's house, and then you find yourself seated alone, and then all of a sudden you see that, oh, the flock I'm leading. Oh, you tell me about where is the flock? The flock has bolted.
Oh, aren't you reading too much meaning
is that not mutiny? Is that not a coup d'etat? Is that not information to say that, look, my brother, you did not support our candidate. It is time for you to give way. For those who, look, and you can't blame them. Look, loyalty is key. The minority leader has his loyalty to Kennedy, not to the elected presidential candidate. I mean, it is clear, and he re-emphasized it during his what do you call it? His press conference in Efutu. That, look, this is my friend. I can't leave him. Well, if you are the presidential candidate and you have a minority leader in Parliament who says that your strongest opponent, who after about 5 days of you being declared a winner, he hasn't even come to say congratulations, we are going to work together. And then he goes on air and says that, look, we are left with 3 years. We will see what will happen. What is going to happen in 3 years? And you know, this is a man that we know. This is a man that we know has said a lot of things. I don't want to say some things on air here. But of course, you know, issues of even a particular journalist, etc. I don't want to say it. But so when he says, I'm just going to tell Honorable, be careful. Because your man says that 3 years is a long time. Look, we have seen people in the political circle and the things that can happen. They have brought this upon themselves. They decided that they are going to bring a lame horse into a competition. We are happy they have brought the lame horse. For us, even if no matter the person the NDC is going to elect as a candidate.
Shouldn't it rather be a jockey? Because the horse is the party, isn't it? The jockey is the person who's riding the horse.
You see, if you have a bad horse and you have a good jockey, what are you going to do?
Okay.
This is a lame horse. I'm saying, for us in the NDC, we are campaigning based on what we promised our people. Right from the economy, to the area of agriculture, to the area of health, etc. What is the MPP going to campaign on?
But how do you know, Honorable,
yes,
that by 2028, the economic performance that we're seeing today, the same thing would see the same thing in 2028? How do you know?
Oh, let me borrow my uncle, former MP for Sanargo.
Okay.
He says that from the beginning of a testicle, you will know whether it will develop a hernia or not.
ABF say
yes. That's what my
Where
uncle
is
will
he?
tell you. Oh, my uncle is around.
Okay.
He's around. Look,
The same guy who said that when the weather is cold,
yes,
no woman is ugly.
You can trust my uncle when it comes to these things. But Umar, what I'm saying is that for us bringing Dr. Baumia as candidate, we are happy.
You're happy?
Oh, but I think it would have been much difficult to beat. It would have been more difficult to beat Brian Achampong than Dr. Baumia.
Really?
Oh no, obviously.
Why?
Because he would have come with a clean slate. He wasn't in charge of our economy. He did not mismanage this economy. He was not in charge in the last 8 years.
But the economy also includes agriculture.
Yes.
So if the economy went bad, we should then be questioning how agriculture also fed, of which he was the minister, or the sector minister.
But
my point is, can he totally absolve himself?
No, he cannot.
From the conversation on the performance of the economy by virtue of the portfolio he held in the past. I would ask you that question. No, we need to take a break. We need to take a break. My production team are breathing down my neck. So you're watching Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. Please stay with us.
I love coming to the beach, catching good vibes, relaxing and chilling with my refreshing Superstar multi-fruit juice drink. So refreshing. Never stops. Oops, trouble in paradise? It doesn't need to be this stressful. Catch. Nothing like a chilled bottle of Superstar to bring the happiness back. Aww. And for our future superstars, wow, good job guys. Who wants a drink? Me! There you go. Everybody loves Superstar multi-fruit juice drink because it tastes so good. Oh yeah. These are the moments you never forget.
Grab a bottle of Superstar multi-fruit juice drink today.
This advert is FDA approved.
Watch it, not learning. Missy, watch and learn. Makwaya besisia. Abozig. Akache say no ya konate and the more drink woman. Hey. But I didn't mean. Oh, sorry. She knew her old days. Eji, Dabio, baby wom. Ready? Hey, baby wom. Ah, Eji, I'll cause some discomfort. Sorry, well, uncle, where would the dad? Why your funeral?
Say a pessary insecticide GB at a user. Co pharmacy in a shop biamu. Na mum say a pharmacy, supermarket, and a shop ra. Na a pedudu to a cotonwa. On a Royal Dutch and our Aerofield Trading. Effie spray with Daimwa.
The festive season is here again, and your most preferred estate partner is giving you 25% discount on land sale. Yes, for our Bronya Asase promo, Estate Masters is offering this massive discount for outright purchases. This includes free indenture, free site plan, and a free site visit. So what are you waiting for? Rush now and secure a plot of land while it is still hot. Reach out to us using the numbers below or visit our website at www.estatemastersgh.com. Estate Masters, your most preferred estate partner.
Good morning, Mr. Ding.
Good morning, Ejako. And why do you keep staring at my rubbish container?
I'm surprised you're still using a bin without a cover. You know it can cause a mess.
My bin is just fine. Look, there is no leakage, still solid and robust. If you will excuse me, I have work to do. Yo.
Dustbins are a great way of keeping trash off the streets and homes. However, the use of bins without fitting covers poses a challenge with stench from rotten items, flies, and scavengers. Keep the environment clean and healthy. Get dustbins with fitting covers.
Funny face, and this is the children's park. This is the children's president. I'm standing here this day by the grace of God and the prayers of parents and their children. On the 21st of February, we are standing live in worship and in thanksgiving. It's the kids in worship, thanksgiving with funny face. Going Wale Wale, Sunyani, Tamale, Kuntusi, Pokwase, Santase, wherever you are, please join me. It is a free show. Please, children, make sure you join Uncle on the 21st. Let's give God the thanks and praise. I miss them so much. Please join me and let. Children, I miss you.
Miss you too.
You miss me?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss you too.
Mommy, Daddy, please join us. Thank God for healing our president at Ifa Sutherland Children's Park, Accra, on Saturday, 21st February, 9 a.m.
With Metro TV and Original TV, supported by Original FM.
Get ready to splash into love this Valentine's season. Join the Campus Red Pool Party on Friday, 13th February 2026 at the Bayview Village, Atomic Junction. Rates is 60 cedis for singles and 100 Ghana cedis for couples. Time is 4 p.m. sharp. Come in your red bikinis for the ladies and red shorts for the gentlemen. Don't miss out on the fun, games, and vibes. Campus Red Pool Party. Love is in the air.
Mena mampani ka se memwa no ni enyi disifo me committee no conference district bi wo ho a nipa be du na omo opere disi ba ko ba bi kura nse kunkurugu ana se nipa 28 ena omo opere disi akonwa so ye ba ko pe. Enti de tie bia se nipa 28 fere adie unya de ma ba ko ape no anya 27 enemies meboa na de tie bia so no ba ko pe na de be ma we Jesus ya oba wiase a odi abodo nu echema nipa pem nya bi obi anya bi di ye no a obia ni wa post be sedu obecha mana so ni pa pem so da de tie bia ebi be di kanya ebi so ebetwen na moko brade na obi nya na wa nya obronsa me di ka de adwene be hye otrim oba de oka ni se na o hwebra wa bre pa na to tia ye osi ade a wo pe ya mfa ma o dia ko Yasisiu, where the open as well, your book, Asia, as a so young home baby. So one you know, quite now what I know, poison, now what party. Bibia, yeah, boy, and India, now we silent. Now, Yama, I did not say, crowd, and say, yet you know, when people before, you know, what your mind. I dear, one year, pan, a group. You himself are complete this now on Sanka. Who Chamua? Omotewa, dear boy, and son, hey, this. What much it you, sir? Yamua, I say, Haja. Unana, campaign, Umayanda, Ezu, a Pere, Mahama, no Sawaba, Uduku Kroya, no anabo. Umbabu Adada, ya, no anesho. Woman by you, sir, what we are. No, I can find a good money as you dream. Say, I near me pa yet to about your bomasum. Na school feeding, but see, I may pen up in San Candia, and I didn't know say. See, I bet.
All right, so watching Good Morning out on Metro Television. That's vintage national chairman of the NDC. That's Johnson Asiedu Nketiah. He's popularly known as General Mosquito. So, yes.
Yes, so Mura, I was just saying that one, we have seen that minority leader is on his way out. And something interesting happened yesterday. You know, with respect to the renaming of the Kotoka International, yes. The minority leader was saying something, and all of a sudden, Kojo Nkrumah also came up with his. And he's one of his names that are coming up as somebody that would have a potential replacement for him. So this is why I'm saying there's a certain level of mutiny that's going on at the minority side. I mean, but we are not very happy with that. Already, these guys are just about 88. And, in a parliament of 270-something, you have a very minute minority, and then also now you are going to have this big crack in them. Like I said, we want an opposition that will keep us on our toes to deliver on our campaign promises. Tomorrow, look, Dr. Bawumia and what he brings on board. I mean, if you fine gentleman, we all agree, but we are not looking at the fine gentleman. We are looking at the substance he's going to bring as president. Okay. We have seen what he brought as vice president. And like I told you, in one breath, if you listen to some of the people who speak for the former vice president, they'll tell you that this one, he had no hand in it at all. Okay. His hands were tied. He was only a vice president. He could say nothing. Then in another breath, they say, oh, you see, all these things about the economy, even Honorable said it, the gold for the reserves, it was their gold, it is their work. No. I mean, look, we had gold already in this country. We had a way we manage gold. What has changed is that we have a certain leadership that have decided that they are going to go through a program that will be of benefit to the good people of Ghana. That would help to stabilize our forex and make sure that the economy runs well. And then you were asking a question, is the economy going to be this way? To get? They say that when good people are in leadership, the people are happy and the country flourishes. If you listen to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he was in church, I think about last week, and he was saying that, look, even the IMF and the rest of the international bodies are surprised. Like, how was this turned around? It was turned around because the people who love Ghana are in power. The people who put the country first are in power. People who have decided that instead of siphoning money and putting it in our accounts, we are going to make sure that that money works for the people of Ghana. They are in power. Look, this is not the first time we are having gold. So what's the difference? Is this the first time we are having gold in this country?
Okay.
No, this is not the first time. Yesterday, from the government statistician, inflation is sitting at 3.8%. Yeah. The first time in about 30 years. Well, 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, you could go buy this cup, this mug, for 2 cedis. In 2 hours, you go back, it becomes 2 cedis, 50 pesos. We have seen that in this country. So Ghanaians are happy. I am saying, Even if you add an angel into Dr. Bawumia's makeup, the next presidential candidate of the NDC will give him a defeat that is worse than the 41%. Listen, 61% of the delegates in NPP about 4 years ago decided that Dr. Bawumia would be their presidential candidate. He gave them a 41%. Now a 53% is deciding. What do you think the people of Ghana are going to do? Even in his own party.
You mean 56?
Yes, 56.
Okay.
Yeah. 56, sorry, 56. Even in his own party, they are telling you that, look, they don't have confidence in this man. They don't think that Dr. Bawumia is the man that should be leading their party. But of course, he's the establishment candidate. He's made it. We wait to see. But I want us to remind the NPP that, look, everything you said about Dr. Bawumia, we have it on tape. We will play it back to you, and we'll play it back to the people of Ghana. But it's also a reminder, to us also in the NDC, that as we have started our processes as well, right from the branches through to the constituency to national, and then eventually with the election of a flag bearer, we need to remind ourselves that we cannot go the way of the NPP. We must protect this victory that we have won for Ghana. We must protect this power that we have. I know it's going to be very competitive as well, but in that competition, we must remember one thing. We are the only people who are in government that the people are happy. I'm sure Honorable is very happy when he bought fuel yesterday and last week and all that. He's very excited about it. All of a sudden, things are working well. So it's a reminder to us that, look, anything we say against one another will be used against us in the next elections. I'm very sure we are a party of well-meaning people. Our processes would not come where we have beatings, knives, injuries, etc. I know we are social democrats. We bring everybody on board. We are going to elect a presidential candidate that the people of Ghana will be happy with. We will elect a presidential candidate that will continue with the good works and the legacy of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Okay, all right. Before you come in, let me do this quickly. I have some messages. Because it's just too many. I'll just over 5 and then I'll bring you in. So Hassan Saudogo, who is a regular viewer of the show, he lives in Tema, he sends this message. It says, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam, Hassan. He says, Haj Moro, please ask Titus to be honest to himself and say the truth for once. There is tension and issues among the minority leadership and Bawumia supporters. If Ken should openly support Bawumia, the supporters of Bawumia will insult Ken the more by saying that Ken is not honest with his words at all, and he will be supporting honest with his words if he supports Bawumia after the election because of all those negative comments he made about Bawumia before the election. Hassan Saudogo from Tema sends that message. Samuel Brian Boabeng says it is prudent for every party member and sympathizer to rally behind Dr. Bawumia to secure victory in 2028. There is no middle ground. We all witnessed the dedication and energy displayed by patriots during the primary. Let us channel that same spirit into projecting the party, supporting our flag bearer and engaging the NDC family and effectively in a language that clearly understand. Osahini Apenyomaki isn't budging. He remains the minority leader. The MPP is a party, not a cult. Some of Brian Boabeng sent that message. Alhaji Hamza from Payphone, Alhaji, your messages are too long. God. He says, good morning, my brother. At the first place, I expect Ken and others to reject the system of the top-down approach because the album that was used in the year 2023 was the same album used to conduct elections, and it was clear that there was no way, Dr. Bawumia would lose the election. Even the results that came from the headquarters goes to show that all the big men in the party were behind Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But if I were to be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I would be sad because the results as compared to 2023 goes to show that he has lost popularity in the party. From 61% to 56% is a cause to worry. But I can assure you 2028 elections is going to be the end of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's political career because he's going to lose and lose big time. Now, this one here from Musa Abatwa from Asawase says that I don't see how Ghanaians can consider voting for Bawumia after leaving inflation at 53%. Well, he didn't leave inflation at 53%. It was at 23%. Now, this one, perhaps the poor performance in the 2024 elections is what has led to the reset. Today, inflation has slowed to 3.8%, the lowest in nearly 27 years, showing clearly that the right people are now steering the economy. This turnaround reflects the impact of responsible and competent economic management. The NPP left the economy in crisis, but Ghanaians are beginning to see the results of sound leadership and discipline. Greetings to Chief of Staff Julius Deborah. Kojo Chumboafo sends this message, and Kojo says that Moro, kindly tell Titus Glover to do us a favor and stop sobbing. Now, those of us who lost our pensions during the years when Bawumia was the chairman of the EMT and vice president of the Republic haven't finished crying. Like so many Ghanaians, I saved money for 25 years for posterity. Under DDEP, I lost, and up to today, Bawumia has absolved himself of the responsibility for the debacle that many Ghanaians are experiencing today. What we want is an unqualified apology and true contrition from Bawumia. Instead of him, he and his oppressniks have gone to emasculate the electoral processes so that he comes back to continue to lie to Ghana. Bawumia should tell us how he feels about whether Ken Ofori-Atta should be brought back to Ghana to face accountability for his stewardship. Now, on the plot against Apanyo, Apon Nkrumah is busy undermining him. You have seen how Apon Nkrumah has suddenly become vocal and leading causes he doesn't even comprehend. Apon Nkrumah is now the pseudo-minority leader. Prince Harry from Koforidua says that so the nano-minority MPP want us to credit Dr. Bawumia for the absurd Gold for Oil initiative, but we should not blame him for the dreaded DDP, which took many innocent lives and souls. E-levy, betting tax, COVID levy, and the sharp depreciation of the city from 2016 to 2024. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be retired come 2028 with only one the NDC will elect as the leader of the party. On the inflation, the city appreciation, we're urging spare parts dealers to consider reducing prices so transport fares will also go down. Manche Bruce II from Tadi says, during the presidential primary, numerous falsehoods were spread about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Some originated them, and others were swayed by them. Yet ultimately truth won. The NPP has demonstrated that religious and tribal bigotry has no place in our democracy. Bawumia's humility and unifying spirit will play a crucial role in bringing the other aspirants to the table to drive the 2020 agenda. Here in the Western region, Bawumia secured all 17 constituencies. It was a marked improvement from the 2023 results where he secured 12 out of 17. Thanks to a hard-working team who identified and addressed the key challenges. The focus now shifts to 2028. And it says, greetings to our next national organizer, Honorable Titus Glover, Manche Bruce II from Takrady sent that message. Apparently, Manche Bruce is on your side, though. Anyway, so Sally who says, Assalamu alaikum. Regards to some former MPs struggle, after exiting Parliament, I propose that caucuses from both sides of the aisle should establish a fund for post-parliamentary benefits where Adam Bagwin is working on that. Ex-members could access support and packages by the end of their fourth year after leaving office, helping alleviate hardship. If they are dead, however, their spouses and kids could still get the benefits at least once. If indeed Samira looked at Apenyo with a sneer, then it could be a concern. Wow, Honorable Titus. It says, I'd off my heart for you. Good morning, Sani Salihu. Now, Ablago Mashi, who is the Minister for Tourism and Creative Arts, I believe I got the pronunciation of her ministry correctly, or I got the arrangement correctly. She wants to know that did they not say we won't go to the IMF? Are we not with the IMF? I think it still has to do with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the reasons she gave as to why he should be given a chance. Gideon Ejepon from Sefiwi also says, it's reasonably clear that in the democratic system like ours, every political party will experience both power and opposition. Last Saturday, no individual won. The great new patriotic party won, and we are proud of how the entire process was conducted. Now our focus and ultimate objective is to win the 2028 general elections. And I strongly believe that this is achievable if we unite, remain disciplined, and work together in one accord. Inshallah, we'll win the 2028 general elections with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Gideon Ejepon Sefi, he sends that message. Farhan, who is sending us a message from the UK, England, more specifically, he says that, good morning, Brother Moore and the panelists. This is from yesterday's topic, and because of its relevance, I thought it's worth sharing. Kwesi Pratt was right yesterday about the impact of attractiveness in election. Research strongly demonstrates that fiscal attractiveness shapes political and social outcomes through the halo effect. In Canada, Efron and Patterson analyzed 79 candidates from 21 parliamentary races in the 1972 Canadian federal election, involving parties led by Pierre Trudeau, Robert Stanfield, David Lewis, and Riel Kaout. Attractive candidates receive far more votes, 32%, than unattractive ones, 11%, and fringe party candidates were overwhelmingly rated unattractive, reinforcing attractiveness as a political advantage. In the United States, studies using photographs of real congressional candidates found that perceptions of competence and attractiveness accurately predicted actual electoral winners, confirming appearance-based voting behavior. Further evidence shows attractive individuals are judged more favorably in daily life, including receiving lighter social and judicial evaluations. Yes, voters will always naturally vote for an attractive candidate. McLean Desmond from Seshiri also says, personally, I don't understand what the NDC stands to gain by vociferously talking about Honorable Appenyuma Aking after the NPP's presidential primaries last Saturday. While Galamsey continues to rise, the priority of the NDC and their appointees seems to be focused on NPP internal primaries. Cocoa farmers are struggling to get paid for their produce, and even basic logistics like cocoa sacks are unavailable. As a result, some farmers are smuggling their cocoa, while others are selling their farms to illegal miners just to survive. The NDC should focus on delivering the promises they made, which led the good people of Ghana to believe they had solutions to the challenges confronting the country. Gentlemen, please, when you're sending your messages, please make it short. It makes it easier for us to read all of them. Tafan Amria says, good morning, Moro. Good morning to our Sheikh, D. Kwate Titus Glover. He has done well by trying to preach unity between Muslims and Christians, but I can assure him that his party will not see power in the next 20 years and more. Now, Mystic Wonder Vuka from Isawam Medoji says, good morning to Moro and your panelists. The MPP told Ghanaians that over 2 million MPP people did not vote in the 2024 general election. Can Titus tell us what could have accounted for that? Couldn't it be because Dr. Mahmoud Mohamed religion, the tribe he belongs to? The MPP is the most confused political party currently in Ghana. Never again to this nepotistic nation records. My regards to Chairman Dr. Mark Oliver Kevo. I guess that I'll end with this one from Papa Bisu, who says, hello, my brother. Don't be surprised if Kenya Japan is announced as running mate to Baumia. Fact is, you and I, our disco schoolmate, has already given that hint by indicating anything can happen. The MPP needs unity badly to recapture power in 2028, hence bringing on board Ken and the supporters via the running mate slot, but still a power there to remain an illusion for the MP for the next 40 years. I rest my case. Papa Bisu from Spain Text. Well, I'm not sure about Ken being made the running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia anyway, but even that has come up as to who should be about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's running mate. Olupa,
Moro,
we have just 8 minutes to go.
I'm happy my colleague tried to poo-poo the victory of Dr. Bawumia. We've seen our own. Yours is coming. I'll be at the touchline. As for your own, I pray. Because their prayer is that we should be fighting, causing injury among ourselves on 31st of January. And because that prayer failed, they have found a way to mischievously try to say that Dr. Bawumia's victory was not the best because he has dwindled from 61% to 56%. The candidate that he ran the competition with are very credible people. They campaigned so well. So for us, so long as you can cross the 50+1, he has won. And that is our candidate. You are here to get your own. You know what? The NDC thinks that they can use PR to run this economy. Okay? Honorable, you said inflation is 3.8. Yesterday I was watching my friend, the government statistician. You know he's a Tema boy. 3.8. Fuel price. CD-dollar relationship is stable. I don't know where you shop. I don't know where you go run marketing. But go up north. Rice farmers have done a lot of harvests. They can't even get markets. And all the investment, the cost that you use in farming, they are crying because people are not coming to buy their produce. This is the resetting that you promised the people of this country. Cocoa farmers, you promised them 6,000. When Atu Forcing was the minority leader, he said here in the Rikopoku, they'll pay them more than 6,000. When he was being vetted, he was challenged. Today he went and sat in the chair. You couldn't pay them 6,000. The cocoa that they have harvested, that they have sold to government, an economy with a cedi that is stable to the dollar, an inflation that is single digits, petrol price has dwindled. As we speak today, you couldn't pay cocoa farmers, but you have money. According to Bande, you pay 20,000 cedis every month to every constituency of NDC in this country. Times 276, it gives you 5,520,000 Ghana cedis. In a year, it gives you 66,240,000 Ghana cedis. One constituency, 20,000 Ghana cedis. Yet, the cocoa farmers who are the breadwinners of this country, you haven't been able to find money to pay their cocoa that they harvested and sold to government. But you can finance your party in your constituency level. In a year, 66 billion Ghana cedis. Moro, I don't know how much you pay for electricity.
Right.
Maybe honorable NDC people, they don't pay. So when we talk, they say the cedi is stable to the dollar. The inflation is single digit. He was telling me that I bought fuel, so I'm happy. You know how I'm paying for electricity in my house? Do you know how much electricity and water bill I'm paying in my house? This is a disincentive to industry. Go to industry, how they are suffocating. You pay high bills in power. And you come and sit there and you tell me what? The economy is stable. Petrol has dwindled. So I should clap for you. This is the resetting agenda that you told us. Is that what you told us? Go to Amoso Kai. I have some of the videos I will share to you. The import duty that they pay in the port is still up there. Maybe there's an NDC market that when you go, the duty they pay is lower. So they can talk the way they are talking. But the duty at the ports is still high. So please, let us be truthful for once. Galamsey. What are we seeing? Look at how Galamsey they would for the past 1 year. We're in the second month in the 2026. What is it on Galamsey is treating us in this country? And they said we shouldn't talk. Worse than before. The waters are the same. Ghana Water Company is complaining. And I'll share the video to you. So my mother, when you are talking, be very careful the way you are talking, because the more you talk, you are making Ghanaians angry. It's better you keep quiet. The Dr. Bawumia that you are attacking, the God for reserve, that is his thinking. Today that has been your hunger. And you have chopped almost half of the reserve. From 1957 to 2016, you have only 8 tons. Moro, 8 tons. They couldn't add a penny. Out of the vision of Dr. Bawumia and Nana Akufo-Addo. They added 22 more tons, making it 30 tons. As you speak, you have chopped almost 17 tons or 15 tons out of it. And you say we shouldn't talk. And you say Bawumia is what? A bad candidate? You can leave it to yourself.
Okay.
But this is what we have.
Okay.
We will continue to market Dr. Bawumia
Okay.
to the best of our ability. And I'm telling you, between now to 3 years is a lot of time.
Okay.
It's a lot of time.
All right.
It's a lot of time.
Okay.
So please, you don't use your PR to come and say, I see you. For 1 year, what have they done?
Okay.
What has the president done and his government?
All right. So
all you do is just PR and come and talk. And what have they done?
All right.
When the finance minister is not spending, all the critical sectors, all the industry, go to construction. Last year, how much did they do? Less than 3%.
Okay.
So please, when the time comes, we'll have time for them. We are waiting for you to bring your candidates. And Ghanaians will compare. Is it Zedun Ketia? Or Julius Debra? Or Mama J? Or my brother Henry Nedusu? Which of them? Okay. They should bring them.
All right.
And we'll compare.
Okay.
Yes.
We just have 3 minutes.
Yes.
To go.
Yes.
So if you can just.
Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow, in just
really
2 minutes. Look, if you have decided to have your own to elect a liability as your own presidential candidate, that is your own wahala. I mean, what do we have to lose in this case? If you have decided to pick a liability, Galamsey. I mean, sometimes when I listen to our brothers from the NPP, I just get so worried. Look, even to the point you enacted an LI that allowed people to mine in our forest reserves. This government has repealed it. You said, look, these are reserves we left. You gave people licenses to go mine in those reserves. Has it not been repealed?
Yeah.
Water levels in terms of turbidity, etc. You can send your people around. Go to Ankobra and the rest. How is the water looking like? The job NIMOS is doing, in 8 years, if you were able to find a team to work that way, I'm sure we'll not be where we are. What is President Mahama doing? Oh, Mustafa Gbandi said, that, okay, let's assume, yes, they were given. But in the pit of sin, we put $97 million. Today, somebody is hiding in the US because he does not want to come answer for it. That one is fine. That is good governance. What is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama doing? The people of Ghana know what he's doing. The people of Ghana who are buying fuel this morning, they know what he's doing. The people of Ghana who access healthcare today know what they are doing. Yesterday, 298,000 was paid for 4 patients through Ghana Medical Trust Fund. For them to have cancer surgeries done in Kolebu, those people know what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing. The big push the Rose is going to construct, they know what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing. All these things, even he, my elder brother here, Honorable Titus Glover, he's looking so fine and so young. The economy is good for him.
That's life.
He is enjoying the economy.
I'm not.
I mean, we are not saying everything has been done right, but we are saying that the progress we have made is enough for us to knock ourselves on the chest and say that this government has performed and is going to even do more.
Okay.
And like I said, look, even me, Abdul Halik, if they put me on that ballot, I will compete very favorably with Dr. Bawumia.
Okay. We're waiting for you.
All right. Let me do this. Kaliuman from I guess northern region. Yes, he sends this message. He says, bro, let Honorable Titus know that it's the MPP who rather makes us angry because of the way they're talking. Only yesterday they finished destroying this country. I don't know what you mean, Kaliuman. Now, somebody says I should find out from you. Hassan said I should ask you, when was the last time you cleared something at the port, and that duties are down, down at the port. Mancha Bruce sends a message.
I will send a video on Abusukai.
Mancha Bruce, please keep your message a bit shorter because it's too long. Dr. Bawumia's performance in the 2023 MP primaries compared to the 2026 president primaries shows an interesting trend. In 2023, he secured 61.7% of the votes, while in 2026 he got 56.48%. At first glance, it might seem like his popularity dropped, but as a closer look reveals a more nuanced picture. In 2026, Dr. Bawumia won 14 out of 16 regions with a broader and more evenly distributed support across the country. He performed better in key regions like Ashanti and Greater Accra, winning 45 out of 47 constituencies in Ashanti and 32 out of 34 in Greater Accra. His margin of victory also increased, beating Kennedy Chapon by 64,000 and a bit in 2026 compared to 46,214 votes in 2023. Dr. Bawumia's 2026 victory is more emphatic, given the stronger delegate appeal and regional penetration. His support base has widened, making him a more united and nationally endorsed choice for the MP Mancha Bruce II. Now, Ablago Machine is back. She says, Moro, you said they have assured Afenyo Makin he is safe. I am saying it cannot be true that he is safe. Okay. Ablago Machine, thanks for the message. That's the minister. Now, Apostle Enoch says that, and that's my final, Enoch says that, as an apostle of the gospel and a Ghanaian citizen, I want to state clearly and without hesitation that I do not agree with a statement attributed to the sister of Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams suggesting that a Muslim is unfit to become president of Ghana. That position does not represent the spirit of Christ, nor does it reflect the values upon which our nation stands. Now, Valentine is around the corner. It's on the 14th of February. Now, this Valentine, don't just feel the love, come swim in it. There's red lights, cool water, good music, fine faces, soft touches, whether you're coming with your crush, your partner, or just ready to meet someone special. Metro TV is bringing you the Campus Red Pool Party. Now, where love meets rhythm and Valentine gets wet. Friday, 13th February, from 4 p.m. at Bayview Village, Atomic Junction. Dress in a red bikini and shorts, and bring your vibe. let the water do the talking. Artists on the bill include Kojo Black, there's Lali, there's Ghana Boy, and the top 10 rap generals on Beat and Sip. Campus Red Pool Party, Valentine belongs here. So grab your ticket at 60 cedis for a single and 100 cedis for a double. For more details, call the number 027 09 16956. 027 091 6956. I repeat, 027 091 6956. And also, finally, before I go, let me just quickly do this before I go. Just give me 30 seconds. Now, Kids in Worship with Funny Face is also coming up. Now, children of Ghana, are you ready? Kids in Worship with Funny Face, your president is coming your way. It's on Saturday, the 21st of February 2026. It's at the Fort Sutherland Children's Park. It's 9 a.m. sharp. And there will be music, there's praise, there's prayer, and plenty joy. So parents, please bring your kids so that we can thank and worship God for our lives and the life of our president. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. So at Fort Sutherland Park, 9 a.m. and it's Saturday, 21st February 2026. Well, this is when I end today's edition of Good Morning Ghana. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Aldo Moro. Always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Honorable Titus Glover and Honorable Mohammed Rashid. Assalamu alaikum once again. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Oh, let's do this.
You go do them like you do.